Hello and welcome back to Tools of War. So we've got our latest battle report on the channel. With it we have a brand new spanking army which we haven't had on 10th edition. We've got a new one from Mirfield Miniatures, big shout out. We have the Dark Angels in the house. Yeah, we've got full Dark Angels army and a full Ravenwing army fully painted, so excited to get them on the channel very soon. We were meant to have the Lion, but sadly he's not been finished yet, so we are he'll have to wait for...
Yes, so I'm taking Chaos Space Marines for this one.
Yes.
Yes. So Abaddon isn't going to be in this one either, so this is kind of a...
We've toned it down.
Yeah, this is a pre-skirmish before the main battle.
Yeah, so this'll be a fun one. We'll get to see some of the units, and then we'll do a big mammoth just kill off between the Lion and Abaddon in the next one. So
anybody who's looked at the rules knows he's probably going to win that one, but we'll see.
Well, the Lion's quite pricey now. He's not the cheapest, but he's still a monster. So and Abaddon's not as good as he was in 9th, which I'm pleased about because he was disgusting. So yeah, we will come back with the lists right away. Okay, Rob, you are back with the Black Legion.
I am, yes.
CSM.
Yep, there's a distinct lack of Abaddon this time, but I tried not bringing him for a change and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Plus, with the points increases he got in the last data slate, he's now a big chunk of your army. I mean, he's still he's still probably worth it, arguably, with the full rerolls and everything. But I figured I'd give him a go without it and see how he goes, see how the army works.
Yeah, he's still very strong, isn't he?
Yeah,
but,
still super good, but yeah, we'll try without him.
Yep.
So gets me more guys. So we'll see how that works. So for my army, I have 1995 points of Black Legion for this.
A lot of unpainted, Rob. I'm disappointed.
I know, I'm letting the side down here. Yeah, I only just bought the new Possessed and I really want to try them out. So
yeah, no, I'm all for it.
To be fair, the Nurglings are your fault.
Yeah, true.
Alright, so start with characters. My Warlord for today is a Sorcerer in Terminator armour. This fine gentleman here. I've given him the Eye of Tzeentch for an extra 30 points as an enhancement, which means that every time his unit does Dark Pact, if he goes off again CP, just gives me a little extra command points because I need it. I've made him Mark of Tzeentch, so they all have, so by extension all the Terminators are Mark of Tzeentch that he's going to be walking around with. He has a combi weapon, his Infernal Gaze power, which is a pretty standard smite type psychic power attack. Say the combi weapon, he has a Chaos Familiar with him, which means once per battle he can set the damage he takes to 0. Gives him a little bit more resilience. His other main ability is that he has warp time for his psychic abilities, so his unit can re-roll advance and charge rolls.
Pretty good.
Yep,
if he's coming in from Deep Strike.
Coming out of Deep Strike. And his other ability is Death Hex. So I pick a unit within 12 inches of him at the start of the shooting phase. I roll a dice. On a 1, he suffers D3 mortal wounds. On a 2 up, it basically adds 1 to the AP of anything else that shoots at that target.
Very nice.
So reduces their AP slightly, reduces their armor slightly, which is nice. Give him a try, see how he goes. See, not normally he's taking the position that normally Abaddon would have, but
yeah, like a bit of a strong force multiplier.
Yeah,
but it'll be cheaper, won't it?
Yeah, it's a cheaper version of him. We'll see how he does.
But probably not as good.
No, I know any, but hey, let's have a go. Next, we have someone very rarely seen, Fabius Bile.
Yeah, you made me smile when you brought him out.
Yeah, I've never seen him used in 10th. We'll give him a go, see what he does. As far as I can tell, his biggest weakness is the fact that he has to be Chaos Undivided, and by extension, the unit he's attached to has to be Undivided. So you don't get any fancy 5-up, any fancy 5-up abilities from the Dark Pacts, which just weaken him a little. And some of these strats aren't as good. For him himself, he gives +1 strength to the melee weapons of the unit he's attached to, and +1 to their toughness. So he'll be attached to the Chosen. They'll be giving them toughness 5, which is pretty good for blocking light weapons. It's not amazing, but not bad. He has his Surgeon Acolyte with him, so once per turn, if he himself takes a hit, again he can reduce the damage to 0. It seems to come up a lot in general on this army. Yep, he has a 5-up field no pain himself. His ranged weapon is 2 damage, -1, anti-infantry 2, +3 shots. Not bad at killing Space Marines. You can squeeze that you squeeze past the -1. Excuse me. His melee weapon, the Rod of Torment, is a 3 essentially a Crozius, a 3 damage, -1, 6 attacks.
So not shabby in combat.
It's not shabby, it's not amazing, but not great. His big ability is that once per game, the first time he's killed, on a 2-up, he immediately just gets back up on full wounds.
That's cool.
Yeah, which is pretty cute.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 5. So functionally, unless I roll a 1, he has 10 wounds to chew through.
I'm assuming he doesn't have an invuln.
Yeah, no invuln. No,
so he is killable, but
yeah, he's quite killable.
But he guarantees to come back up, so it's not easy.
So he will take a few hits on the way in.
Yep.
And he can kill stuff, but say previously when he was 100 odd points, no chance in hell, far too expensive.
How much is he now?
85 is much more palatable.
Yeah, it's not. It's points that you can sacrifice.
Yeah, the big downside, chaos-wise, is arguably I think a Chaos Lord would be much better to go with them. Yeah. Just for the ability to use the strat as free.
Which won't be too dissimilar points, will it?
Yeah, I think it's cheaper, to be honest, with the Thunderhammer, which is arguably better. Just for being able to do a strat for free.
But we're going funsies out with. Yeah. What you got next?
My final character, the Master of Possession, who will be going with his buddies, the Possessed, of course. We all know what this guy can do. This particular example is undivided because he's going to be attached to the Possessed, and I'm wanting that full reroll hits and wounds from the strat. We all know what he does. We've seen him before.
Yeah.
Right to possession, decent anti-psych, precision psychic attack. It can do decent damage, not bad damage in melee. It gives the entire unit a 6 will feel no pain, to make them that bit more resilient. Just decent all rounder, really. Okay, cool. Next one, battle line. I have 2 units of Chaos Legionaries. They're both Mark of Tzeentch. They each have an auto cannon in one. One has Plasma Gun, Demon Blade, or a Cursed Weapon it's called now, and the other one just has a Cursed Weapon and Plasma Pistol, so both pretty much the same. Standard battle line. Arguably, you'd probably better off taking Cultists, but I wanted to stick to pure CSM as much as possible.
Yeah.
We'll give them a go, like I said. They're solid, not amazing. Honestly, the Legionary rules are not great. Their special ability is to, I think it's like reroll wounds in melee when you're fighting on an objective. So we're weighted towards the chainsaw pistol combo. So the long range ones aren't so good, but we'll have a go with them anyway because it's funny and they look cool. So
they do.
They are sweet models. Next, I have a Chaos Terminator squad. Only 5 this time, not 10, because they are hideously expensive. Like I said, these guys are undivided because they're going with. Oh no, they're not undivided. They're Tzeentch. I forgot to change that. That's my bad. There you go. Sorry, they're Mark of Tzeentch. So, when they Dark Patch, they get lethal hits on 5s. They also, in the Dark Patch, the unit gets full reroll hits by default, which is an ability you rarely see because they're usually attached to Abaddon. But yeah, they keep the reroll hits, which is nice. The unit has a Chain Fist on the leader and a Reaper autocannon on one of the guys and a Power Fist just for a little bit of anti-vehicle. Other than that, yeah, decent all-rounders, decently solid. A little slow, but with the D-strike ability and the reroll
it
charges
makes them
from the
much more potent, doesn't it?
Yeah, they can make much better. Excuse me. Next, I have 1 Nurgle Chaos Vindicator with a combi weapon, a Havoc Launcher, and the horrible Demolisher Cannon. Seems pretty good. They had a bit of a points drop again. I think went from 215 to 190, which is somewhat cheaper. It's toughness 11 wounds, 2-up save is decent. The main thing on them, of course, is the Demolisher Cannon, which is a D6 plus 3. Hits on 3, strength 14, minus 3, D6 and blast.
Wow.
So yeah, potentially huge amount of damage, but very swingy with the D6 damage. Could go either way.
It's not D6 plus anything.
No, it's just flat D6 damage, yeah.
So it's, casino cannon.
So you could do 36 damage to something, you could do 0 damage to something. Yeah. It depends on how you roll. Other than that, his main ability is his Siege Shield, with the little bit here, which means that he can still fire his cannon even when in engagement range, so you can't stop him from shooting.
Even though it's a blast weapon?
Yeah, even though it's a blast weapon, he can still fire it in point blank range.
Nice.
Which is very, very funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to tie him up now, he's just going to shoot you in the face. Yeah, this guy, like I said, is Mark of Nurgle, so he gets exploding 5s when I Dark Pact. Spoiler, I will be Dark Pacting at all times, as any good Chaos player should. Which should help to alleviate the swinginess of the cannon.
I mean, last time you didn't fail 1 Dark Pact.
Yeah, I
lucky.
failed 1 right at the end.
You cannot get that lucky again.
We shall see. Next, I have 5 Chosen. These guys are undivided. They'll be going with Fabius Bile. These guys I have 2 combi weapons in there and a Power Fist. The rest of them are bolt guns and cursed weapons. Pretty standard. Just generally slightly better than the Legionaries, really, aren't they? Toughness 4, 3 wounds. I
think points-wise, they're better, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like 110 points as opposed to 90. It's 20 points extra for an extra wound and the ability to fall back and charge.
Yeah, which is sort
really
of a
nice.
no-brainer. It's a shame that Battle Line is just so bad in 10th because they don't make it appealing to take those.
Yeah, I mean,
troops.
they're only OC1 as opposed to Legionaries OC2, but OC doesn't generally matter that much a lot of the time. Let's see how it goes. Right, next I have 5 Havocs. I have the leader has a plasma gun. They're all WYSIWYG, and the other 4 all have Reaper chain cannons because I just like the idea of a hilarious amount of DACA. It's 32 shots coming out of that unit.
Devastating wounds?
No, devastating wounds. Sadly, it's just strength 501, so it's not massively powerful. But with Nurgle giving them exploding 5s, should be solid.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think they'd really pop if I had Abaddon in the list because Abaddon will give the entire unit 4 heroes to hit, and that would be hilarious with exploding 5s. But,
so many hits.
But we'll see how they do. Their special ability is Stabilisation Talons, which means you can't reduce their to hit roll or their ballistic skill modifiers in any way. They're always hitting on 3s, no matter what. Next, I have 1 Hellbrute. This guy is equipped with a Twin Las Cannon, a Hellbrute Fist with Heavy Flamer, and here's Mark of Nurgle, hence his slightly greener side borrowed on Johnny's.
He did very well in the last Death Guard game.
Yeah, so he's going against you this time. We've used the Hellbrute before. His ability is that any unit that Dark Parts within 6 gains both bonuses, not just one, which is potentially pretty powerful. Beyond that, his toughness 9, 8 wounds, decently tough.
They're alright,
yeah, they're decent all-rounders. A little on the slow side, but with a Twin Las Cannon, with a Twin Las Cannon with the potential of exploding 5s, could proc off and do quite a bit of damage.
I mean, the Death Guard ones now are pretty much auto take. They're so good, but
yeah, they are ridiculously good.
I don't think they've got
with the ability to spread your sickness around. That's really good. Not so much here,
but they're still solid.
Even with still solid.
Yeah.
It's still a good bonus. Next unit, I have a unit of 4 Obliterators, all Chaos Undivided. Of course I have them. we saw some of what they could do in that Custodes game. They are really freaking good. Yeah, I
don't like them.
Yeah, I've made them undivided so that they could potentially benefit from my strat to give them full reroll hits and wounds. We've gone through their guns before. You've got your potentially strength flat 6 damage gun, your 2 damage blast gun, and your sustained hits d6 plus 3 gun. Excellent all-rounders.
It's very flexible, aren't they?
Super flexible, very slow though, but they can D-strike, so who cares?
Yeah, and they're not easy to shift as I've found.
No, quite hard actually.
Although I've brought stuff that I think can...
A toughness 7, 5 wounds, 2 up save, and a 5 up invuln for being demons. Yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah, they're solid.
And then finally, this is where all the rest of my points have gone, I brought a unit of 10 Possessed. Again, they are undivided because I'd like to try out the full reroll strat. I can just throw it in where I need it. These guys seem pretty gross if they get into combat. A 9-inch movement, 10 inch with the guy there, the Master Possession. Yeah, it gives them +1 to their advances and charges. So 9-inch move, +1 to advance and charges, they're pretty fast. The toughness 6 and 3 wounds, 3 up save, 5 up invul, pretty solid. Each guy in a unit of 10 has 4 attacks, strength 5 -1, 2 damage. So 40 attacks coming out of the unit. When they do a Dark Pact, they gain devastating wounds.
Oof.
And because they're undivided, I can use the strat on them to give them full reroll hits and wounds, so I can fish for the devastating wounds. Absolutely massive amount of potential damage coming out of these guys.
And not too easy to kill.
Yeah, pretty tricky.
You've got quite a lot of targets that I have to consider here.
Yeah, with the 5 up invuln, the 3 up save, and the 6 up infernal pain from the Master Possession, they can be surprisingly tough to shift. Of course, if you do start shifting them, their damage output does drop dramatically as they die. I mean, my first thought was to stick them in a rhino and drive them up the field. Unfortunately, they're too fat to fit in rhinos.
Too many squiggly.
Yeah, they poke out the top. Yeah. It doesn't really work. They get caught in the gears. You can stick them in a what's it called? Land Raider, but you can only get 6 in there. So
yeah, you're making concessions, aren't you?
So I either hope there's a big terrain piece to hide them behind, or I have to put them in reserve, one or the other. We'll see how it goes. And then finally, I have some allied units. I had 80 points left over when building the army, and because I got a lot of Nurgle stuff, I just slotted in some Plague Marines for fun. The champion has the heavy plague weapon and plasma gun. And then I have one guy with a blight launcher, one guy with a plasma gun, and the other 2 just with their standard bolt guns. These guys are pretty much the same as they are in Death Guard, except obviously their Nurgle's gift ability doesn't do anything because they're wrong army. They add 1 to battle shock. Their battle shock tests when they're in range of an objective, which is completely useless.
Yeah.
And they have obviously lethal hits on their weapons, similar as Death Guard. I mean, they're probably just hanging at the back holding an objective, just chilling.
Yeah.
They're just a slightly tougher space. They're slightly tougher than standard legionaries and 10 points cheaper. So we'll give them a go.
Why not? Yeah.
So no reason not to. And then finally, to round out the list, I have 2 units of 3 Nurglings. These guys are my action monkeys guys. Cause they can't
cheap.
They're super cheap. They can't hold objectives, but they can deep strike or infiltrate, so they can pop up anywhere on the board. If they're within 6 inches of an enemy unit, that unit is -1 to hit in melee, so you can just get in the way. So if they get into the situation where I've charged my possessed into something, these guys can hang around nearby and make the possessed a bit harder to kill in melee, maybe. But equally, get into that situation, they're probably just going to get shot off the board anyway. Then again, they're 35 points each. Who cares? They're just there for actions.
Yep.
And that is it.
Yeah,
1995.
I mean, it's obviously not mega competitive.
There's quite a few bits and pieces. But there's stuff here I probably wouldn't take if I was going to
fun stuff. But some of you've got some heavy hitters.
There's still some teeth here. I can still do some damage.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. So we will come back with the Dark Angels next. Okay, we are back. So we've got the Dark Angels debuting in 10th edition.
Hey.
Just first things first, massive shout out to Mirfield Miniatures. They hooked us up with this very nice Dark Angels army. We're fully kitted out to show them off in 10th edition. We've got full Dark Angels, Deathwing.
And it's all painted.
And we've got a full Ravenwing army, which is exciting. So maybe the next battle report will contain the Ravenwing or the one after. We might mix it up a bit. Also, we've got Lee painting the Lion as we speak. So
not fast enough, for real.
Not fast enough, sadly. We were going to bring him and put him up against Abaddon, but he's not quite ready. He's
still powdering his nose.
Yeah. So gone with just a general list to show off the Dark Angels of the different units, and like I say, next time we'll show the Ravenwing. So there's not many bikes and stuff in this one. Just to point out to begin with, I haven't taken the Dark Angels. What's the word for it? I can't remember what the detachment option. I'm going Gladius Task Force. Basically, the Dark Angel one, Grim Resolve, is a bit pants. It just gives you units when they're battle shocked, OC1 instead of OC0. Battle shock is just, in my opinion, and I've said it before for those who've repeatedly watched the channel, it just doesn't affect the game enough. So like Tyranids or these guys who are sort of built around it, it's just not enough. So I think that GW either need to make Battle Shock more impactful to make this sort of thing beneficial, or just rebuild the idea. Okay, on with the list. So for my leaders, like I say, we haven't got the Lion, he's incoming, and also Azrael is being painted. I'm proxying this guy in for Azrael because I like Azrael. So he is my warlord. He's a bit of a boy. He's decent in combat, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 6 -4, 2 wounds, devastating wounds, so he's pretty nasty. He is the Supreme Grandmaster, so a unit that he goes with gets the sustained hits ability. He is going with my Hellblasters, so I do get sustained hits from my Hellblasters. That's what I was thinking. Rob said yeah, and also he is a masterful tactician. So at the start of the command phase, you get 1 CP, so pretty nice. He has the Lion's Helm, so he gives models in that unit a 4-up invuln, and then once per battle he can summon a Watcher in the Dark, which gives the bearer's unit 4-up feel no pain against mortal wounds. So quite flexible. So he does make Hellblasters quite potent, of which I've got 10 of them, but we'll come back to them. Next, I've got Belial. He's an old lead model. They haven't redone his model, but he's pretty cool with his Watchers there. He's He's pretty okay in combat again. The key thing is he has precision, and you pair him up with. He's the Grandmaster of the Deathwing. I'm going to stick him with my Deathwing Knights, and basically, if I get critical hits with the unit of Deathwings, you can turn them into precision and start targeting characters, which I thought could be interesting against Rob's sort of chaos centralized around characters that buff. So if I can take some of those down using that, I thought that would be interesting. So he's going to pair up with them. He is very teeny.
Yeah, he's very teeny. Is he going to ride into battle on the shoulders of the Deathwing?
He is. He's going to get a piggyback ride. And then the other cool ability, which I think is really cool, he's probably due a new model, but he has Strikes of Retribution. So each time a melee attack is allocated to this model, after the attacking model is finished making its attacks, roll 1d6 up to a maximum of 6 the attacks that have gone against you. For each 2 up, the unit suffers a mortal wound back. So it's pretty cool. I like that. It's quite fluffy. He's a bit of a bad boy. So next onto the battle line, I've got 2 Intercessor WYSIWYG. Just again, I almost feel like they should go back to 3 battle line units to make. I don't know. I'm torn because I do like the fact that you can take anything, but I feel like your standard Space Marines are the core of everything. So you should take a few of them. They're not competitive. They're a bit just average. There's loads better units, but I have taken 2 5-man units just to screen out, do actions, just to cover up the board. So that's that. Next on to the other data sheets. We have a Deathwing Command Squad. These guys are pretty good. 4 up invuln, 3 wounds each, standard Terminators, toughness 5. I won't go into the options now. I've taken various stuff. It is pretty much WYSIWYG there and abouts. I've taken the Apothecary, so each turn I can bring 1 back. They have Deep Strike, and Anathesium it is called, so you can bring 1 destroyed model back at each time.
I'm going to assume they do it with the big hammer as the Apothecary.
Yes, that's right.
Hammers them back to health.
Yep, he does. Bonk! And then, while this unit contains an ancient, add 1 to the OC, so that they're a bit better at doing objectives, and they have +1 to advance and charge, and can heroically intervene for 0 CP. So,
lovely.
Just makes, a bit like your boys, just makes them a bit more reliable coming in from the from teleport. They've also got a Watcher in the Dark, which is free, so that's nice. Next we have the iconic unit of probably the whole Dark Angels, the Deathwing Knights. They are epic.
We still have nightmares about these guys from the last edition.
Yeah, they're nowhere near as good. I mean, they were obnoxiously good with the secret. Was it secret? The 4, basically you couldn't wound them on anything below 4.
For the unit.
It was just ridiculous. They're pretty good in combat. They're not as good. They have the Inner Circle. So basically, you're subtracting 1 damage from attacks that go through to them. And that's about that. There's not much to them, but they can deep strike. You put Belial with them, and all of a sudden they're pretty nasty in combat if they can get in. Next we have an Eradicator squad. Not much to be said there. Pretty consistent with a few. They'll be in deep strike, trying to pop out and just do what they do best. Then we have Hellblasters. They're being paired up with the boss man, so they get sustained hits. So they'll be pretty nasty. I haven't gone. There's another unit model you can add to the unit to make them extra killer, which I was talking to Rob about. That is the most competitive way to play them, but we're not going stupidly competitive, so it is just, they're nasty, but they're not that nasty. But they can do some work. Rob has been on the receiving end of them a few times, haven't you?
I have indeed.
Next we have 2 Inceptor squads. I've given them both plasma, but I'm cheating. It's not WYSIWYG, but I've only got 3 with plasma. But basically, Rob used them against me, and they are extremely good at just dropping in 3 inches from an enemy and just obliterating that.
Yeah, I pointed
that
out how good they were to Lee, and then Lee had them all in his Ultramarines list, and then they deleted many tyrannies.
Yeah, they are very good. So I will be aiming to do the same. It's just I can use them as sort of a counter punch to Rob's big deep strike units. So that is my...
Yeah, I'm not overly complaining. I mean, I'm glad to see them being competitive, but why are they damage 3 on the overcharge?
Damage 3 is strong, isn't it? It just makes them very, very strong. Yep, so those are the Inceptors. Then I brought 3 Black Knights. I just had 85 points, I think it was, left in my list. You can take these in a certain composition which makes them extremely nasty. We're not doing that this week. We'll do that when we do the Ravenwing army and make them really fluffy. So just for now, they're fast.
Someone else will be the victim, not me.
Yeah. They're fast, they're punchy, and you can make them extremely killy. But just for now, they'll be fast moving. Just to get up the board and cause Rob a few problems on turn 1 or 2. Next, we have 2 Redemptor Dreads. Again, I've taken them both with the Macroplasma Incinerator because it just seems to be the better weapon when you're going off the moment, in my opinion. This is just based on basically watching. I can't remember who was using it. Was it you or Lee or someone? It just pairs really nicely with oaths, rather than the onslaught Gatling cannon.
I mean, I can still see the shout for the Gatling cannon with the, say while you've still got the 4-reroll to wounds, just to fish for
the dev wounds. But yeah,
it's more reliable. Like I said, with the reroll wounds going away, you probably just default to plasma.
Yeah. And last but not least, I don't think we've even had one on the channel before. We've dug out the old Thunderfire cannon. I can't find the Tech Marine. He's somewhere in a box, but I was trying to save time.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
So I've stuck a little Dark Angel Intercessor there to operate.
He's not qualified. This is Tech Chaos.
Yeah, it'll probably blow up on him.
Got to bring the Mechanicum down on you.
Yeah, it's not a bad gun, So it's Thunderfire cannon, 48 inches, blast, indirect fire, D6 plus 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, 5 up, 5 strength, 0, 1. So it's not killy, but it's just a nuisance because it has the ability Tremor Shell. So when you hit a unit, you subtract 1 from the movement characteristic and subsequent advances or charges of that unit for the next turn. It could be very effective against like a 9-inch unit of killing things that has to get up the board. So it could come into play, and you could just sit on the back line and forget about it, and it's just handy. I think in 10th, as we've said a few times, like Nurglings, just having cheap chaff to do stuff and just to move about, especially when we're playing with the random missions and objectives, then it does seem to work. I think it's a good tactic. So that's my list. It's not competitive anyway, but we should get to see a few of the different Dark Angels units because they are a very cool army, so I'm looking forward to using them. So
of course, if this does go badly for Chaos, Abaddon's going to stomp onto the table on turn 3 and just show everyone's using
next time we'll bring them back. We'll bring Abaddon. We'll bring 2 really tasty lists.
No. If it goes too badly, he's coming on turn 3.
A deep striking in. That's fine. The Lion, who knows? The Lion could turn up. So we will come back with the mission. Okay, Rob, we know the mission now. You want to take us through?
Yep, that's quick. So deployment is sweeping engagement. So essentially our deployment zones are from this corner to the middle of the opposite board, and vice versa, middle of here to that corner.
Yep. 3
objectives straight down the middle, and then 1 objective in each home territory. Nice and easy. Okay, our special our primary mission is priority targets, which is a completely normal one. Start of each command phase, score 5 for controlling 1, 5 for controlling 2. And at the end of the battle, you score 5 for each for controlling 1, 2, or 3. So 15 points up for grabs at the end, depending on how many you hold. Nice and easy. And then our special rule is scrambler fields, which means that you cannot infiltrate or deep strike within 3 of any of the objectives in no man's land.
No problem. Shouldn't affect too much.
We might remember this one.
God, maybe. Doubtful. We could do with some cards.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to those. They're just here somewhere.
Right, so we will roll. I am playing green for Dark Angels. Greens have historically done atrocious on the channel.
Can I also point out those dice did fall on the floor earlier, so they are fallen dice.
They are fallen dice. Maybe they will have a change in luck. No, they shall not. Oh, yes, they will.
Alright, you choose.
I'll just play here, this side, because I can't be bothered to move all the models here.
A sensible way of doing it.
Yep. So we will come back with the deployment. Okay, Rob, we've deployed.
You have indeed, eh?
Yeah, you want to go through first?
I'll go mine quickly, yeah, cool. So in Deep Strike, I have my Terminators with the Sorcerer, my 4 Obliterators naturally, and the 2 units of Nurglings, all hiding in Deep Strike, ready for when I need them later. Just everything on the table. I have put the Plague Marines are sitting on my home objective, just to defend that for the game. I've got a unit of Legionaries just behind this building, waiting to potentially push up onto that forward objective if needed. Have a unit of Chosen with Fabius Bile hiding in the middle here as best I can, ready to move on to the central objective. Hellbrute is just behind them. They're also ready to move up to where it's needed.
Yep.
The Vindicator is
you can just
behind
see
this building.
Corner of it.
Yep, so they've got a bit of mobility with him. Depends on where I need to put him. The big brick of Possessor all hiding behind this building here.
Yeah, I don't think we can get a shot of them.
Oh, they're just out of the footprint, so they just can't be seen. Across here, then we have the Havocs on this side. Again, behind this building as best as possible, try and limit angles of fire. And then finally, my other unit of Legionaries on the right flank.
Yep.
Ready to push up as needed.
So for me, Redemptor Dread is hiding.
No, Redemptor Dead, right first.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not. The Thunderfire Cannon is just out of sight. It will be all game holding that objective and just laying down, like slowing fire. Massive blob of 5 Intercessors and 10 Hellblasters, along with Azrael. Just wait and see what happens, really. They are only 24 inches. I think they used to be 36, which is a bit of a...
Yeah, I think the heavy ones are 36.
Yeah, toned down, but, you know, with it... Yeah, centre of the board's 24 inches away, so I can react to Rob with them. Another unit of Intercessors there. Redemptor hiding here along with the Blackwing Knights, and that is everything on the board. I have Deathwing Terminators with Belial, the other Termies, and who was the Eradicators, and 2 units of Inceptors. So quite a lot, about 850
there's a lot of reserves in this game.
Yes. So we will roll for
first turn.
I will get my dice.
Do you want it?
No, I don't. Do you?
I don't know. I'm easy either way.
Yeah.
Roll low.
I'm happy to. I got a 3.
Average. A 3. Oh, guess we're trying again.
I get
a 5. A 3.
I go first. And Rob's just killed all his models.
Yeah,
we will be back with.
Possessed. It's fine.
We will be back with Dark Angels turn 1. Okay, so I've done my movement. Not much to do really. He's moved out, and he's got a view on the I can't remember the name of them. Havocs, yeah. I will be putting Oath of Moment on them. These guys have moved forward. The Thunderfire Cannon hasn't moved naturally. These guys moved, they advanced, they got a 2, so they're in a bit of no man's land, but they should be okay, they're in cover. These guys moved, they didn't advance. I might advance them, but I don't know the benefit of doing it really, so we'll see. I might just advance them up to the edge of the building but not touch it. This guy moved round, he's got vision down the flank, just on the on the Chosen, yep. And these guys moved up, and they have got their plasma talons in sight of the Legionnaires down there.
Lovely.
So, yeah, I guess we can roll straight in.
Let's go.
This guy's going to put everything that he's got into.
Are you going to shoot at my
the Havocs? Cool. Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 CP on Dark Obscuration. Because they're Nurgle, you now can't shoot at them unless you're outside of 12.
Okay.
So you can't shoot them.
Can you see anything else? No, he can't. So that's but that's your CP spend.
That's my CP spend.
That's fine.
It's not ideal, but I would like to keep the Dakar alive.
So what, you can't shoot him if you're not in range of...
Yeah, normally the strat is -1 to hit, it gives you stealth, but if you have the Nurgle mark, it also makes it so that you can't be shot outside of 12, it essentially gives you lone operative.
Okay, okay. So we'll do, in fact, can I change my Oath of Moment then?
Yeah, that's too early in, that's decided beforehand.
Okay, okay. Right, so this guy putting everything into these guys.
The Chosen. I think that you'll have your plasma in range. That'll probably be about it.
Yeah, I think so. Unless he's
24 on all your other guns.
all of the guns, so they're probably out of range of them. Yeah, so it's just the plasma.
Yeah, that is in range, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think.
But I mean, 36 should be. I mean, that's 30. Yeah, you're in.
Yeah. So D6 shots +1. It gets blast, so he'll get. So it's 5 shots. 5 +1, and then +1 for blast.
Yeah, it's more than 5. So.
Yeah.
Yep. There's 7 dudes there. So you've got 7 shots.
Yep. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hitting on 3s. What? How many wounds have they got?
3 each.
3.
3 each. Yeah.
I will overcharge then.
Who is doing? He's going for it.
Why the devil not? So hitting on 3. That's a good roll. 1 miss. Then strength 9.
T5 with Bile in there.
So 3s again. All the wounds. Sadly they're not devastating.
Yeah,
6 wounds.
Oh,
I'll just do my hazardous now. Oops. He's okay.
He's fine. What's your minus on that?
-4.
4 so -3, so 6 up saves. So this is for the 5 chosen. So that's about 1 chosen left. That's chosen dead. Well, they lasted a long time.
I spiked that roll, to be fair.
Ooh.
So Fabius is on his Todd. Okay, that went well. After your little being a pain in the bum.
Yeah, I've got to have something.
They have 2 wounds, so I will.
2 wounds, yeah.
I will overcharge these. Rapid fire 1, so they're not rapid fire.
Yeah, that'll be a 9 in it.
Yeah, so they get 2 shots each. Normally with rapid fire they'd get 3, which is weird, but yeah. So I'll overcharge again.
Ooh.
So hitting on 3s. Couple of 1s there. Don't have a choice on them. Strength 8, so it will be
T4.
2s. Yeah, sadly again no devastating. So that's 4 at -3.
So -2 with cover gives me 5s. I save
Not bad.
3 dice tonight.
3 guys.
3 die. Yep. Cool. That's 1 normal bolter, 2 normal bolter, 3 normal bolter gone. There we go.
Okay. Hazardous. Survives.
Dead.
Ugh.
Explodes. 1 knight blows up.
That's not good.
Yeah. Is that worth 3 Chaos Space Marines?
Probably. It's
to be
comparable, isn't it? Right. Well, that's just taking a little bit of shine off that. Have I got anything else that can see anything? I would say. Oh, I've got my Thunderfire Cannon. I'll put it into your, because I've killed the other guys. I'll put it into the running.
Into the possessed.
Yeah. Just to slow them down, really. Where are you, Thunderfire Cannon? Here we go. So D6 +4, and it's blast. So how many got in the unit?
11. So +2.
So it's D6 +6 basically. Ooh. So it's 12 shot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hitting on 3s, but it'll be 4s because of indirect fire.
Can't see me.
Yep.
Is it not heavy or anything?
It's not.
No, of course, it's just 4s. You need to hit me at least once. There we go. That's your main thing.
Yes, it is.
Kaboom.
Strength 5.
Yeah, T6.
So 5. Just the 2.
Cool. No minus, so it'll be 3
No
ups. Failed 1, 6 will feel no pain. Yeah, one guy takes a wound. Yeah, that's fine.
But it's the -2 to all your movement, which takes them down to 7, which means
They're a little slower.
they're a little slow. 7's not bad, but it will take them a long time to get up the board. It's the end of my turn. Does Fabius Bile have to do a leadership?
No, he's technically a separate unit now.
Okay.
Yep, we didn't go over it. Your secondaries were assassinate and engage on all fronts, which were awful choices for turn 1.
Yeah, they were.
So that is turn. So we'll come back with Chaos, turn 1.
Okay, Rob, turn 1.
Alright, yep. So, for my secondaries, I drew Deploy Teleport Homers, so getting in the 6th central enemy deployment zone, not great. And I drew Secure No Man's Land, so I capture 1 or 2 objectives in No Man's Land, which is doable.
Doable, yeah.
Right, so movement wise, these 2 surviving Marines probably failed their battle shot test. It did something.
Hey.
So I've just moved them out to try and put some shots on those Black Knights, maybe charging and beat them up if necessary.
Yeah.
You know, they might do something, they might not. The Plague Marines have moved out to get 2 of their heavy weapons in range of the Black Knights over there. Otherwise,
Can they see them?
I mean, you could see my guy standing here, so I assume at least the plasma gun can see that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We'll do a measure for the blind launcher if you can't, just whatever. I moved the Hellbrute up along with the Vindicator just to get further up the board.
Hellbrute's out of range, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a twin las cannon, so he can he can blast them.
Obliterate them, yeah.
That's about it. I mean, I could probably squeeze. I mean, I've got plenty of movement on it. I might be able to squeeze him around to shoot that Redemptor. I'll think about it.
Plenty of movement. They move about 5 inches.
Yeah, they move about 5 inches, but he was here, so I could put him where he needs to be. I rolled a 1 for the advance on the possessed, with the +1 and then the -2 from the shenanigans from the fire cannon. They basically move 7, so they're standing a little more in the open than I would like, but I'll deal with it. We'll see how they do. The Havocs have just moved forward normally 5 inches to get just barely within range of that front intercessor squad there, ready to lay down the Daka. And then I rolled a 2 for the advance on these legionaries over this side, which was just enough to get them onto the No Man's Land objective over here. And that is it for movement. So we shall do a little shooting, I think.
Yep. Do you need to come back, or are you good?
Yeah, we'll come back. I'll
Okay.
sort it out.
Okay, Rob.
Alright, shooting time. So, I'm going to start with the legionaries under here, who are just going to shoot into the Black Knights. Now, simple. So over here I have a Havoc autocannon and a plasma pistol.
You're going to overcharge?
I'll start with the autocannon first. Oh, I am of course doing the dark. Oh wait, no, I can't do the dark patch with them because they failed battle shot, so I can't actually do it with them.
It's taking the
I know,
effect.
it did something. Anyway, so we'll start with that. So 2 shots sitting on 4s. 1 hit. It is strength 9, so 3s I assume.
Toughness 5, I think.
Yeah, it does wound. It's 1 at -1. It's flat 3 damage though.
-1, I'm 3 up.
Yeah,
I'm in cover.
Yeah, I can't see the whole unit.
Yeah,
so.
I am in cover, so we're 3 up.
He's alright, cool. And then we'll overcharge
5 up invalid anyway. So.
Then we'll overcharge the plasma pistol.
Do it! Do it!
We'll overcharging. He just hit. It's strength 8. That's not in the box.
So it'll be.
Who fails to wound?
And now blow yourself up.
Hazard roll. He's okay.
Okay.
That's fine, not the end of the world. Right, then we'll just do these 2 boys here, who are just going to go into the.
Can they both see? Are we
Yeah,
saying?
they can both see.
Okay.
So yeah, the line from the plague doesn't quite go over that bit of terrain, so see if you can shoot over it, so can I. So, Plague Marines. I'll start with the standard plasma gun.
Is the blight launcher in range? Is it not 24
judge?
inches?
That is a good point, I'll double check.
Thought they were 24. But,
Aha! Yeah, he's 24.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool. So,
Cool.
the Marines of the Plaguiness.
I do quite like the blight launcher as a weapon. It's not bad.
Yeah, seems alright. So, I will start. I can't dart part with these because they're not technically part of the army. They are Plague Marines. So, I'll start the plasma gun, supercharging, naturally. It hits.
Sweet.
It's not auto wounding on a 6, it's not easily lethal hits, so strength 8, so 3s. Wounds again on another 6. Neg 3, 2 damage.
Neg 3. So it will be on. It becomes neg 2, so it'll be 4 up. It'll be 5 up in 1, won't it? He doesn't save it.
2 damage.
Yep.
Does it blow up? He does not.
Okay.
And then the blight launcher.
The one's on 1 wound.
2 shots on 3s. 1 hits. Strength 6 though, so 3 still?
3,
T5.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a 1. Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
That's not the end of the board.
So,
Couple of wounds.
I can get the dice. Wait, where are you going next?
I might just check the range on the fabric launcher. It is 48. Nice and easy. I don't think the combi weapon is in range. 20. Well, if the combi weapon was in range, the big gun will be. We know that's not.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with the havoc launcher from this guy. I'm just going to go into the bikes.
Just try to plink the other one off.
Yeah, try and kill the other one.
Won't be easy, but quantity is a D6.
Yeah, it's just D6. I am going to pact this guy for the fun of it. I'm going to go for. Doesn't matter because I get them both because I'm within 6 of the Hellbrute, so I'll go with lethal hits. I do pass my test. I get D6 shots. 1. Excellent start.
Hey!
So, hit on the 3. Does hit. Strength 5, T5.
T5,
4. Does wound at least. No AP.
No AP.
So, roll a 2
2
just to make me feel better. 3 up. He fails it.
So not get +1, you can't get better than a 3,
you can't get
can
better
you?
than a 3 up. So he just failed. You don't get the cover save because you are power armour. And therefore tough. Right, 1 left. My legionaries might deal with him. We'll see. Or they'll die trying. It'll be entertaining. Right. So we'll go to the Hellbrute next. So this guy will also be doing his Dark Pact. Again, he gets both. So I'll pact it. We actually failed it. That's fine. He'll take some moves at the end of this. That's fine.
And he doesn't get them then?
He does get it.
He still gets it even if he fails?
Even if you fail, it just means you take D3 more wounds. So the only gun in range is the twin las cannon. So a single shot, hitting on 3.
Hold up. It's AP.
AP3.
So
minus.
This will be -2, which will be saving on a 5 up. Whereas if I
puts you on a 4.
will contempt because I've got 4 CP because of Azrael, so
rich.
I'm rich, CP rich, which is unusual.
So shot, hitting on a 3.
Are you gonna miss now?
Probably. Oh, he hits hard with 5. That is a lethal hit and it explodes. So this is the wound roll for the other one. Strength 12, T11 on them guys. So 3s. That doesn't wound. So 1 wound goes through.
1 wound on a 4 up.
Yep, 4 up save. D3 plus.
Okay. Would be nice to save this. He does.
There we go. There's the 6. Cool.
So Armour of Contempt didn't take effect. D3 mortal wounds.
Yep, D3 mortal wounds on the Hellbrute. It takes 2. That's 6. I'll pull up there for now. We'll sort it in a second. Alright. Only other real shooting is these boys here.
Going into my boys.
Everything into the intercessors. Of course, we are going to Dark Pact. I'll just roll the test now. I passed that one. Even if my man's cocked, it's still a 6 up. So I am Nurgle, so I am getting exploding 5s. And we'll do the plasma gun first because it's funny. We'll overcharge it because it's also funny.
Why the devil?
On a 3, it hits.
Yep.
Wounding on a 2, does wound. So -3, 42 damage.
-3 becomes minus.
You get covered.
-2, so 5s. I mean, this is probably a dead guy. Oh no, just save it. I think we're just putting off the inevitable. There's an argument to be said that Armour of Contempt would have been more effective here. What's the AP on those?
It actually wouldn't, so I don't believe these have any AP.
Do they not? Do they have dev wounds?
No dev. No. There's a strength 501, no dev wounds.
Just
no
mega.
It's just loads of shots.
Yep.
So this is 32 shots with the Reaper chain cannons. I'm hitting on 3s and 5s explode.
Nice.
Many dice.
Yeah, that's yeah. We'll come back. Okay.
Alright, so many hits. Yep, it was 32 hits plus 5, 37 hits. And then wounding on 3s at strength 5.
1s and 2s.
We shall see. Waha! That one's not in the box. I'll roll it again in a second, so I'll get knocked flying.
I mean, I might just roll your dice.
No, don't touch my dice. You'll curse them. So that's that many wounds, and I'll just have to read all this one because it landed outside the box. One more. Yeah. So
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
Pour them in my hand. I need 3s.
16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28 wounds. No AP.
28 3s. Could be done.
Yep. Shouldn't kill them. But
So that's 1 dead.
yeah. 2 dead. 3 dead.
5
4
dead. Yeah, it does
dead.
kill him.
Just gets
Yeah.
only just.
The lack of an advance has punished me. Similar to how the lack of your advance is going to punish you next turn. It's one of those things.
Cool. And that is all my shooting.
Yeah.
So we'll roll straight in because I'm only doing one thing. I'm going to try and charge these legionaries into that guy.
That
for
an 8.
fun.
Might be less actually. 9.
Yes. We got an 8.
9.
Corner.
Yeah, an 8 to get. Yeah.
An 8 to get in within an inch. Yeah, we'll give it a go. They didn't make it with a 7. Yeah, whatever. I'm not that bothered. That's turn. All right.
Okay, we'll come back with Dark Angels turn 2.
Where it gets messy.
Okay, turn 2. I have deployed. I don't really know what to do, so I've just gone ultra aggressive, which could.
It's always fun.
It's fun, but it could come back and bite me in the ass. But we will see. So we'll start down this end of the table. The Blackwing Knight has moved forward, so he can no longer be shot by these on the periphery. He's just going to try and shoot these boys off the table.
Yeah, you use your once again structure on him to have him passes.
I did to get the 5 CP. It just seemed to make sense to just lock that 5 CP in the bag early.
When you've got 4 command points. About 5,
Yeah, I'm still on 4
fine.
CP, so yeah, it seemed a no-brainer. The Redemptor has moved round. He's got vision on the Hellbrute and the Vindicator, so he's going to consider his options. These guys have moved round. They only move 5 or 6, can't remember, but whatever it was, I've moved them round, so they've got vision. 5 of the Hellblasters can now see the Chosen, so they'll be able to pack a little bit of a punch. This guy has got vision down here. We've measured it, so he can see the Vindicator and the Chosen, so he's going to try and destroy some things. These guys have deep struck in. I didn't choose the other ones. I had the choice between the two. All I was thinking, I'm going to use these ones because they've got the +1 to charge, which makes it an 8. So I thought that was my thinking there, to try and just get on the objective and cause Rob a headache. And lastly, the Mega Alpha Strike, I've dropped one set in there. They're looking at the Havocs, and I've dropped another set there. I'm thinking just clear the objectives and then force Rob to either deep strike to sort of defend his home line, or risk losing it and then he goes after mine. But I'm trying to give him a headache, basically.
You're succeeding.
Yeah. So Rob, you're gonna Overwatch.
Yep.
Okay, Rob, time to Overwatch.
Indeed. So well, I'm going to Dark Pact with them so that they get the exploding 6s. I failed that one. They were actually for Dark Pacts. Yay! So they'll take multiple wounds at the end of this, which
Lovely.
is great. So I'm going to start with the plasma gun. I'm going to go to them. I'm going to overcharge it because it's funny.
Why not?
So 2 shots on 6s. That is 2 hits because it explodes. And then it is wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. -3, 2 damage apiece.
-3. Nope.
On 6s.
Nope.
That would kill one. I think 3 wounds each, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Blip. So let's pop here. One over there. And then this is all the other dice for the other one. So this is the 32 Reaper chain cannon shots.
So he should get, what, 6 wounds? 5 wounds?
So I'm hitting on 6s. 32 shots.
With the
So it's 2, 4,
6.
6 hits. A little below average there, but okay.
So 2 will probably survive, I guess.
More than likely. And then wounding on, for the toughness 5?
I assume they are toughness 5.
I'll see what I roll. I'll get 4 wounds anyway. It doesn't make any difference.
Okay.
No AP.
No AP, so it with 3 ups. One,
Yep.
they're not in cover. So he takes 1 wound. Not bad. I think you maybe should have killed 2 of them.
Yeah, it was a little low on average, I think.
Do you want to do your
sixes.
hazardous?
That's okay. Yep. Hazardous. He's okay.
That says D3 mortals.
D3 mortals from the thing. 3 mortals. We'll kill him because the plasma doesn't overly matter. He's like, it didn't explode. I'm okay.
Yeah. Right. I will pass you the camera and I will get my die. So I might as well go straight into shooting them, I guess.
It's alright. I've done half your work for you now.
You have. It's weirdly balanced out again, hasn't it?
Also, I've made 3 dark pack tests so far, and I think failed 2 of them. So
it's good. I'm enjoying it. Like compared to last time. Right. Range weapon. So it is plasma exterminators. Twin linked, hitting on. There's 2 shots each. They'll have 2, won't they?
No, just 1.
It's just 1 twin linked.
Twin linked. So counts for both guns.
So 4 rerolling hits. Assault, that makes no difference. What's the toughness of them?
5.
And they have 3 wounds each, those boys.
2 wounds on the Havocs.
2. Do I overcharge?
Not overcharging is probably worth it. To be fair, it's not really worth the risk.
What with the extra? Well, they won't have cover, will they?
There's no cover there.
So
the extra AP won't do much.
So yeah, so they'll be what? 7 or 5?
5s, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put them on 6s. And strength 8. What's the toughness?
5. So you're running on 3s either way. So look from column A, look from column B.
I'm going to risk it.
He's overcharging.
Hey! Because I can get to reroll hits anyway, so it doesn't matter though, it's not old.
Old anyway.
Strength 8, so 3s.
Cool.
Do I reroll 1?
It's twin linked, you reroll it anyway.
Thank you, Rob.
There you go.
-3.
Cool. 6s. 4 lads.
6s.
Got a 6.
Saves 1.
1 is still alive.
The others are back.
Boom. Actually, I'll take the one furthest away just so that you don't charge him. That makes more sense. Okay. Right.
Okay, not bad.
Do you explode?
Do I explode? 1 does not. 1
does. The one with 2 wounds left.
Yeah,
Pop.
naturally. Yeah.
There you go. Right. I've been a little unlucky with the hazard rolls, and I've been a little unlucky with the dark packs, so it's balancing out.
Right. These guys will shoot.
That's my last remaining poor Havoc. I'm sure it'll be fine.
So we have Deathwing, Stormbolter, and the big gun. So 3 Stormbolters and the big gun. Yeah, all but 1 Stormbolter can see, and he's got the stupid rocket thing on his head.
Cyclone missile launcher.
Are they any good?
Seem alright, I think.
Yeah. Let's do the assault cannon first. Why not? It makes sense, doesn't it? Because it's the biggest one.
You were trying to assault cannon my assault cannon. That's so cruel.
I am. 6s. Sorry, hitting on 3s. They miss. So 6s are devastating. If we see, so 1, 6, 2 wounds.
Yeah, minus.
Minus nothing.
Cool. Not 3s anyway. But you'll have to roll more dice. I'm sorry. He's got 1 wound left. 1 wound from the
Cyclone missile launcher. He'll crack. Yeah, why not?
No kill like overkill.
2 hits. 1 miss. Strength 9.
Yep. So 3s. Yep.
-2.
4 with cover. 5 anyway makes it. Alright.
No! And then Stormbolters, they will be in. No, they won't be in rapid fire.
Rapid fire there. Yeah.
Well, we might survive, you know. So how many would I say? I've got 3.
3 Stormbolters, so
2,
6
4,
shots.
6.
I'm assuming this guy's Stormbolter is in his hammer, along with his medipack for his apothecary side job. 4 hits. 5s.
4 5s.
Nothing. Ooh. He's alive on 1.
Ooh. That's a nuisance.
Yeah, you got some intercessors over there that can pick him off. So
yeah,
you've choices.
I'll do them. Might as well. You're right.
I should really stop helping you.
You should, thank you, I appreciate it. There's a lot to think about. So, they will have just standard bolt rifles, I'm assuming. That's what.
Yep, it's just a bolt rifle.
They did move, so they won't be. So it's 2 shots.
10 bullets.
Yep.
1z3s.
Not bad. Not great. Strength 4, so it's 5s again.
5s again.
3 minus 1.
Cool.
Should kill him.
Yep.
You'll have to get lucky.
I got lucky.
Oh my
He's fine.
God. You got extremely lucky there.
He should be dead on average, definitely.
Yeah, that is.
Right. Who's next?
Yeah, we'll do the Hellblasters next because they don't really have a thing to go in. So let me just check. Azrael's ability gives the mods in the unit sustained hits 1. So exploding 6s on the Hellblaster squad. They did move, so they're hitting on 3s. I will overcharge, so it's 2 shots.
Yeah, 5 of them in range, so 10 shots.
Assault and heavy. How does that work?
So they can advance and shoot and
yeah,
give this
get
plus
+1. Yeah. So 10 shots. I mean, this could do some damage. Yeah. How many wounds do they have?
3 each.
Oh, I thought you said it was 3 damage.
No, it's the
other ones are
the
3
Inceptors are 3 damage.
Yeah, so I will overcharge because, why not? So hitting on 3s, few 1s and 2s.
No 6s, thankfully.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
That's pretty good. Toughness 6.
Strength 8, so 3s.
3s anyway. Not bad. 5.
5 at -3.
-3, -2 for cover, 3 up roll, 5 up demon save anyway. Demon save, saves 1.
2 damage each.
2 damage apiece, right, this is slightly awkward because the 6 will feel no pain. So the first one takes 2.
Yeah, sorry. Next
1
one's
dead. 1 is dead.
And 1 is
1 is on 1. 2 are dead. There you go, you got 2 of them.
Okay. Can you bring them back? Have you got?
No. So we'll pop him. And we'll pop him. There we go.
Next, I guess this guy will go into those boys.
Yep. It's the fight of the century.
Yeah. Plasma Talon. Oh god. Yeah, I'll hazardous because why not? Because I can always re-roll.
Also, don't forget to roll for your overcharging.
Yes. Yeah.
Or blasters.
Does he offer? Let me just check. I'll roll it now, but I think an Azrael offers. They're okay.
There you go.
He doesn't offer them anything. It's Lazarus that offers them to ignore mortal wounds on a 3-up, which is nice. So the bike, I will overcharge, like I say, because I can re-roll that roll. It's two shots, rapid fire 1, so it will be 3 shots now. Definitely won't.
I'd say you were within 9 there, only just, but yes, you're within 9.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s, naturally a 2.
Cool.
Strength 8.
So 2s, T4.
Yeah.
1 goes through. Standing in the cover, so -3 to -2.
Yeah.
So 5 up. Oh, it's fine. Oh, okay.
Oof.
If it'd blown up as well.
Yeah, that would be disgusting. I mean, I could charge him. It doesn't make sense, actually. It doesn't make sense. Next, we'll do. So, what have I got left?
You got the Inceptors over here, your 2 Redemptors.
So, I put it on the thing, didn't I?
Yeah, Vindicator currently has the Oaths.
So Icarus rocket pod, everything is 24 inches, which might not be in range. Nope. And what about him? He is obviously So he's not in range either, but he's 36 inches.
It's 36 inch, it will be.
Yeah. Yeah, what do I do? Well, this guy can only either see the Chosen or the other one.
Possessed of Vindicator.
So I'll do the Vindicator. I'll try and pop the Vindicator.
Will be full 3 roll hits and wounds. Cool. It's a Nurgle Vindicator, so I'm going to do my strat again.
Can I pick a different target?
You can pick a different target.
Right. So I will have to go into the...
Yeah, you'll have to shoot the possessed.
So you've got no CP?
Nope, no CP now.
Okay.
It's not ideal, but...
Yeah, I know. I'm
Hopefully.
liking the CP that Azrael brings you.
No, you've got a lot of security there.
So it's Blast will still be +2.
So there's 1, 2, 3.
+1 now.
Yeah, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, +1.
So it's D6 +2.
2. 5. Yeah.
They have 3 wounds.
Yes, 3 wounds
So I
each.
will overcharge. Why not? 3 hits. Strength 9.
Yeah, T6. So 3s.
Oof.
2.
Do I command reroll? No. Yeah, go on. I will.
Who's going for it?
I will. So I'm down to 3 CP.
Oh no, how will you cope? Every time.
2.
So 2. Yep,
2 at -4. So the
5 up invuln. Those are both 3 damage each.
Yeah.
So this is the first guy. 6 will feel no pain. Dies. Next one. 6 will feel no pain. Thank you. Left on a wound. Cool. So we'll take one of the 2 identical ones. At least 1 on a wound.
So the
8.
yeah. So the other guy will just put everything into those boys, and then the big gun into that because he can't target.
Because you can't shoot the indicator anymore.
Or do I go for? I can see them. No, I will. I'll do that. Yeah. So we'll do the D6 shots +1.
So big gun into the whole brute.
Yeah, should kill him. 3 shots, 4 shots. It's annoying that you're crippling the oath of moment thing. That is annoying. I will overcharge.
26, yep. T9 on the dread.
So 4s. Ooh.
Cocked.
I'll re-roll it. That was mega cocked.
There we go.
Nice. -4. He won't get save. I don't think. Oh, he'll get demon save, won't he?
We'll double check. So brutes be funky.
I think.
Nope, just a 2 up standard save.
So -4, 6 up.
Cool, he'll be fine. No, he's not fine.
9 damage. So he's dead.
Does he explode? No, he doesn't.
No.
Cool. But,
Yeah, I thought they had 5 up for some reason. I need to do hazardous on that guy. He passes. Hazardous on the other guy. He passes.
very nice.
Right, I just my small arms fire to finish. Oh, and then those guys as well. Icarus rocket. I'll just go through them. So he's got the onslaught Gatling. Is it the onslaught or it's the mini onslaught?
Mini
isn't
onslaught,
it?
yeah.
4, 3, 8. So 3s. Oh, that's a bad roll. Are they going to survive again?
God.
6s.
So, what's that? 3 wounds?
Strength 5.
Yeah, 3 wounds.
No APs.
Okay,
So
3s. 1 takes a wound. So let's put a 1 here to remind me. Right.
Icarus rocket pod. 3 hits. Hitting on 3s. Oh, man.
Oh dear.
Strength 8.
Yep, so 2s.
Yep, so -1 and
So
2 damage.
3 up in cover. It's okay.
What's the standard? I haven't picked the smaller guns. Is it standard, the Dragstorm grenade, or the Storm Bolter?
If you scroll down to the bottom where it says unit composition, it'll tell you. It'll tell you what the default is.
Twin Fragstorm.
So your Fragstorms are your default ones. So you haven't changed it, you got those.
I changed the flamer because I didn't want the flamer, but I didn't bother with the. So it's D6 shots. 3. So they are going to survive. Twin linked. Blast makes no effect. I can re-roll
That's roll wounds.
wounds, isn't it?
Yep, 1 hit. Winning on a 4. Nope, re-roll. Good kill. Well, no, doesn't do anything.
Wowzers, trousers.
That was unlucky.
And then it's just those boys left, isn't it?
These guys here.
I'll go into those guys, and they don't get cover, so they will take a pounding. I am going to overcharge.
Hey.
So lots of no 2s or 1s.
That's a 2 and a 1.
Yeah. Have I used a re-roll?
Yes, you used it. Yes, used one earlier.
Running on 2s.
3s, the T5. They are Plague Marines.
And I re-roll them.
Yep, re-roll for Twin Light. There you go, that's more like it.
-3.
Cool. 6 ups. Go on, lads. They didn't go on. See, if I cover, yeah, kills 4 of them. So that will just leave the leader sitting on the objective. So let's hope I can pass battle shot test.
So now the thing that will upset. One's dead.
Hey.
One's alive.
So 1 dies. Okay, cool. Boom.
They did the job. That's the end of my turn, I think. Oh, they're going to charge.
So you're not charging? No? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll charge. Charge. Yeah. So they need an 8.
Yeah, be an 8.
And then they will need a 9.
He can't charge.
He can't charge. What am I doing? My brain's not working. Do I want to charge anything else? I'm having a brain fart moment.
Yeah, knight under there.
No, there's no point in losing the objective, is there?
Oh, that's... Yeah, fair point. Understand on it. Cool.
Yeah, so... An 8. And I've got a re-roll, so it's inevitably going to fail twice. It does, so...
Reroll. Aha, you must use your many CP.
8.
Oh,
yes, that's good. Okie dokie. Right, we won't even cut. Yeah, so they'll all be able to attack, won't they?
No, so I'm not going to let them. Let's just say no.
Yeah. Right. So Deathwing command. Halberd, 2 power fists, a chain fist. Sorry, 3 power fists, a chain fist, and a halberd. Right. So 3 power fists. They are 3 attacks. Have they got any fancy shenanigans?
Probably. You get all the nice rules.
Nope. No, they don't have anything. They don't have anything. So hitting on 3s, not bad. Power fist doesn't have any rules other than it is strength 8.
Yep.
Toughness 2.
So 2s.
A couple of 1s. That is 6 at -2.
Cool. 6, 5 ups on the. So 2 are still alive. No, sorry, 1 is still alive. I can't badly.
Let's do the.
We'll just leave the champion on the off chance that he survives.
Yeah. Thunderhammer.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine.
No, it's a halberd. Sorry, it's a halberd. Halberd of Caliban. Precision, but that makes no difference. Strength 6, so moving on 3s. That is 3 at -2.
5 ups, 1 at a time. Go on, lad. That's not how we do it. There you go. Now you don't anyway. I assume it's at least 2 damage.
It is 2 damage.
Squish.
Did he have 3 wounds?
He had 2.
Okay.
He was dead off the first one.
Alright, okay.
That's what to make him feel better about himself, but he just didn't want it, apparently.
I mean, that was a pretty brutal turn. You've got to get a big counter punch here. Oh, I didn't shoot my thunder. I forgot. I didn't shoot my thunderfire cannon.
No.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'll take it on the chin. It'll make it more interesting anyway, because otherwise I fear because I've punched a big hole in what's on the board.
We should see what I can do in
Yeah, you got plenty of models to bring on, haven't you?
Alright, so we shall return with a turn 2 for Chaos.
Woo!
Alright, so turn 2.
Pivotal turn 2, which is ridiculous.
I don't have much left now. That really hurt. So, right, I drew my secondaries. I got engage no fronts and extend battle lines. So all 4 table quarters, and grab an objective in my home objective and one in no man's land.
Yep.
They're pretty doable overall. Most importantly, Plague Marine passed his battle shock test.
He did.
These guys passed their battle shock test. This guy passed his battle shock test. So we're back to battle shock doing nothing.
Yeah. Back to let normality resume.
Yeah, but that was important for me, because otherwise I would have lost all of my objectives and I would have been in trouble.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Right, movement wise, this guy's moved across just to get some shots in and try and deal with these Inceptors.
Unlikely.
Yeah, possible, but he'll have some help. But yeah, no. These legionaries moved up to take this objective here.
I mean, they should be dead.
With their superior OC.
With a slightly a bit of more luck, you could have been crippled, but it left you a few models.
I've survived with just enough to be able to punch back.
Yes.
Is what I need. Yeah. Vindicator has moved forward to within range of that Redemptor over there, because he doesn't like him very much. He can also supply some supporting fire over here with his combi weapons and things to try and get rid of these Inceptors. The one surviving Havoc has moved across to Daka down this boy to get revenge for his fallen brethren.
I'm salty.
Yep. The possessed that survived have moved 9 inches across to try and deal with these Terminators, because I need to get them out of my lines. And then for Deep Strike, and then Fabius Bile has moved across to try and get some samples off of these Intercessors in the middle. With his Needler and his fairly decent melee, he should kill them, but we'll see what happens. Right, and then for Deep Strike, I brought in the Obliterators right in the middle here. Within 24 inches but out of line sight of the Hellblasters to try and murder those guys, because I need them dead. I brought in 3 Nurglings from Strat Reserve over here just to grab this table quarter for engaging no fronts, and then I brought in my Terminators over here to help deal with these Terminators here, with the combination of the spell to reduce their AP by their armor by 1 from the
should have an effect. I'm gonna measure. I might Overwatch. I know it's dirty, but I can. Just thinking, I can only do it. Yeah, I will do. I've got the CP. Why not? I'm just trying to think of my options for Overwatch, and they've got those guys, but it's only 6 shots, which, well, it's probably even 4 shots.
4 shots now.
Whereas this can put everything into the Vindicator. I could get lucky. What other options have I got?
Not much really.
The Deathwing Knight. They're not really. Meh. Yeah, I mean, there is this guy, but I think he'll be out of range. So yeah, I'll Overwatch the Vindicator. I'll give you that and do it quickly.
Yeah, preferably doing nothing but missing. That would be ideal.
So we'll start with the big gun and work down. So the big one, I will overcharge. Why not? I lose my CP sum down to 3. 4 shots, so that's 5 shots. A couple of 6s here would be delightful.
Be awful.
Hey.
A 6. 1 hit.
Strength 9, so
T11. Winning on 5.
5s.
Yep. Defense to wound. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the rest, I guess. You might get
a dev wound or 2. This your Daka gun?
Yeah.
2 hits. And then 6s.
Nope. A 5 does wound, no AP, so.
What's the strength on that?
Strength 5, I think.
5, yeah, T11.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Indicator.
And then D3. Gets the 3.
6s.
No.
Nope. Frag Storms.
Frag Storm.
So I got your D6 shots.
3. 1.
Yep, 6 to wound.
6.
Rerolling. That's twin linked. Nope.
No. I did have. I've got Oath.
Oh yeah, that would still be active. Yeah. So you got
so of the.
You missed 4 plasma shots. They're the important ones.
Yeah, they're the ones that.
And then 5s.
Yeah. And I can re-roll the other one.
Yeah, you can re-roll the other one. So
I need 3 5s. 2 5s. Sorry, Rob. -4.
2 up save, 6s. That's not in the box. Our 2 1s. Cool.
6 damage.
Cool. It's down to 5.
And then I guess the onslaught Gatling cannon. I missed. Oh god, what did I miss? Shall I reroll 4 and then I can reroll?
Yeah, go with it.
I think I wounded twice, didn't I?
Yeah. So all your rerolls missed. Then you had
3 more. So 1. That would be one wound.
Yep.
And then God, I missed 2 of the rockets. Sorry. And then they miss, but then I can re-roll. Oh no, that 7 might wound.
It'll be 5s.
Strength 8.
Oh, strength 8, yeah. Be 5s anyway. D11.
So no.
Nope.
That's it. So not bad, yeah. So we remembered it. Oh, sorry, that was a bit messy, but
Here we go. Do some damage.
yeah. And then back to me. So
Wait, my shooting. Do I get a shooting phase? Apparently not.
you do.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, you don't have to have one.
No, okay, I'll skip it. It's fine. Game over.
Who you going
No,
with?
right. We'll just go with this boy first, just to shoot into him.
See, that was my other Overwatch choice, but
Yeah, it was not that likely to do any damage.
exactly.
I'm on Space Marines. Should I risk it and go with the?
I mean, it'd be
then.
nice if you kill yourself without me even needing to do
let's
anything.
pact it for fun. He passes it.
Yeah.
So I get exploding 5s.
This guy shouldn't die to this.
8 shots, hitting on 3s.
Whoa,
atrocious.
wow.
3
That was
hits.
so bad.
Okay, that falls. 1 wound.
The one.
No AP.
Saves it.
There we go. Cool. Right, let's do.
You might as well do that guy,
I'm
get
gonna
them out of the
single
way.
round as well,
Yeah.
So he has a plasma gun, which is going to overcharge and blast into these guys. 2 shots on 3s. 1 hit, which does wound. -3 into your Inceptors.
-3, so is it? They're 3 ups, aren't they?
Yeah, 5 up.
Yeah.
No, -3, because it's overcharged. What am I doing? Hold on.
I think it is -3. So it's 2.
Huh.
It's -3, 2 damage, I believe.
Yeah, -3, 2 damage, so it was 6
fails,
up.
so he takes 2
takes
wounds.
2, he's down on 1. Huh. Dink, do I kill
that's
myself? I do not. Okay. Right.
That's when the Dark Angel strat, which I can't use, would have been handy shooting back.
Okay.
Where now?
Might as well go with
Chosen can't shoot, can they?
Possessed up. The
Sorry,
Master
Possessed.
Possession can, but the others can't. Let's do the Vindicator. I'm on him.
He's not profiled yet, is he?
He might be actually. 1 to 4 wounds remaining. Yes.
Ooh.
So I am going to, but I packed him, of course. So let's roll for 4.
Kill him.
Of course, I failed. Yeah, Luke's not with me tonight, is it? Right.
I mean, you were obnoxiously lucky last time, so I'll take this.
So we'll put the big gun into the Redemptor.
Yeah.
And then all the small guns have launchers into these guys over here.
Yep.
And finish them off. So we'll do the small guns first. So we'll start with the combi weapon, which is a single shot into these guys, hitting on a 4, not a 5, sorry, because it's -1, but it does hit anyway.
Hits, devastating wounds, don't get a 6.
Anti-infantry 4+. Nah, I didn't wound. Okay, cool. Now I'll put the Havoc into them. D6 shots for 5. 5 shots on 4s now with the -1. 3 hits. Strength 5 T5, so 4s. That is 1 hit. I'm forgetting about my explodings, but it don't matter. 1 wound.
3 up. Ooh,
fails
just
it.
kill him.
Kills 1.
That's unlucky. I'm not going to waste the CP though. No.
Right, and then the big shots. So, demolish cannon into the Redemptor.
Low number, please.
D6 plus 3 shots. There's.
I'll take that.
So 5 shots on 4s now with the -1, but 5s do explode. That's 2 hits. Look, nothing higher than barely anything higher than a 3. Strength 14. Sorry, so
it'd be
3s. And then they both fail to wound.
Oh, Rob, you're not luck is not with you,
Nope,
but
dice are not happy tonight.
yeah.
Alright, we'll do the Master of Possession. Let's just see if we can. So we're just going to try and kill this guy off with him. So I'm going to do his Rites of Possession with a focused witched fire into this dude. So There's no psychers in here, is there?
No.
Cool. So 2 shots to him, hitting on 3s.
2 naturally.
Yep, off or 2. I don't matter, it's too late now. 1 hit. It's 6 drink 6, wounds on a 3. Does wound. It's -3, flat 3 damage into this boy. So a 6
need a 6. No,
nope,
he's dead.
Him.
That's
Down
nice. Yeah.
This is hazardous, so does he explode? He does not. Okay, cool. Right, I was fully expecting that after the rolling I've had. Yeah. Right, we'll do these Terminators because I'm over here. This guy is going to put his psychic power into these guys. I should technically run it at the start of the shooting phase, but since nobody else.
Do I armour of contempt here? What sort of guns you shooting at me?
It's our combi weapons, so they're the
doesn't matter, does it?
4 plus dev wounds, yeah. And then a single auto cannon. Right, let me just. Right, I'm in the wrong area. Come on, then. Cool. So I am going to put Death Hex on them. So on a 2-up, they So on 2-up, there we go. Any attacks against them are now +1 AP.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with
shooting attack.
Shooting attacks. Until the start of your next movement phase, each time an attack target. So it's in combat as well. Yeah. Right, so we'll start with the sorcerer himself, since I've got him here. He has a combi weapon. He is in rapid fire range, so 2 shots into these guys on 4s. Both hit.
Explode?
Yeah, I forgot to do. Oh yeah, can I do? Oh, I'm going to do my exploding on these guys.
Yeah, go on.
My dart pact. I apologise, I forgot to roll it. There, they do pass. So these guys are Zinch, so they get lethal hits on 5+. So I'll do that.
So what?
No, I won't, because that's really dumb. I'll do the explodings anyway, because you shooting combi weapons, that'd be really silly, wouldn't it? So 3 hits then. Apologise. So anti-infantry 4+. That's 1 mortal wound from that guy. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 from the other guys. Oh my god, there's so many interlocking rules here. Right, so these boys, combi weapons, 8 shots. On 4s, rerolling because they're Terminators and they get a reroll built in, and 6s explode. So those roll hits, these are rerolls. That is 2 more hits, and then that's the explosion, and then 4s for mortals. That's another 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds from the combi weapons.
So it probably kills 1, I think.
Then I'll very quickly do the Reaper autocannon, which is 4 shots on 3s. All hit, no explosions. This one doesn't matter. Strength 7, so 3s. 6 are dev wounds. Nope, but it is 4 wounds. -1, so -2, 1 damage.
-2.
Yeah, with the.
They'll get cover.
So -1 overall, you're on 3s.
So 3s. So
they're fine. Yeah. That's okay. They're done. That just leaves Fabius Bile in the middle. Fabulous Bill, as we all call him.
Hey.
So, ranged weapon, he has his Zyclos Needler.
It's probably alright, is it?
Yeah, 3 shots on 2s going into those intercessors. 1 misses. I keep forgetting to do my pact, do you mind?
No, you need it, I think.
Cool. So I'll do the exploding one. He passes it. So that was 1 miss, but 1 explodes, so I'm back on 3. Strength 2, but anti-infantry 2+. So 2s. The all wound. And this is -1, 2 damage.
So 4 ups, 3 4-ups. So
kills 1.
2.
Kills 1.
It does kill 1.
Yeah, kills 1, 2 damage. Sweet.
Boop, 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 boop.
Right, and then the important shooting. The Obliterators.
So the -1 to hit.
Yeah, so I am going to do the once per game ability to fire indirect, and I'm going to put everything into the Hellblasters.
I'm going to armour of contempt.
Cool. Oh, and I'm going to spend my 1 CP here to give them full rerolls to hit and to wound. And I'm also going to pact them, obviously.
Are you out of CP now?
I've got no CP left now, yeah. Because unlike some of us, I don't have infinite CP.
Yeah, I know, it's good.
So yeah, and I will pact them for strength 8, wounding on 2s. Yeah, I'll pact them for exploding 6s. So, pact roll. They pass it on a 6. Right.
Is that what you need as a 6?
It is. So it's D6 shots each, so it's 4D6 blast. There's 11 there in there.
Yeah.
So 4D6 plus 8.
2. Oh, it's D6, yeah, okay.
D6 each, so 4D6 plus 8.
It's going to hurt.
It's 11,
it's
12,
alright, it's
15,
average, isn't it?
15 plus 8, 23. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 23 shots. So it would be 3s on the 4s, re-rolling everything, 6s explode.
Few 6s.
Right, so we'll just put these to one side. So that's 5 explosions thus far.
What, they're hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 4s. Those are hits, and then I get to re-roll all of these because of my strat.
Couple more exploding.
Yep, so
few misses.
one more explosion, and then hits. Hits. Right, let me count up the explosions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 explosions. So I got one more hit overall after all that.
That's about what you'd expect, I'd guess.
Yep. Right, strength 8, your T4, so winning on 2s. Rerolling everything. Right.
There's no devastating wounds now.
No devastating wounds, no. So pretty much everybody here. Right, and then reroll these 3 ones. There's another one. So basically it came out to all of them. So 23 basically.
23.
Came out even.
What's the AP?
23 runes, AP2, 2 damage apiece.
AP2 will go to AP1 because of cover. And then Armour of Contempt will neutralise it.
You're on 3. 23 3 up saves, every fail is a dead hell blaster.
It's 4 up because of... he's got a... let me just check, is it him who's got the ability to take... I think it's mortals actually. Azrael. Where are you? The Lion's Helm. Till the end of the phase, models in the bearer's unit have a 4 up feeling of pain against mortal wounds. These aren't mortal wounds, are they? So
it's not mortal.
So 6. How many wounds are they doing?
It was 23 altogether.
Yeah, but how many do they do each?
2 damage each.
So each one is a dead.
Each fail is a dead hell blaster.
So they should survive. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23.
All I need to do is roll 23 3s and crush my dreams.
Yeah, I'd like that. There's a 3. There's another one. Oh god.
Where's the other 6s? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead. I count. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, possibly 10.
7,
8, 9, 10.
10.
That's the unit. Exactly.
Yep. So it leaves Azrael. They do get to shoot.
On a 3 plus, they get to shoot on death. Some of their targets are quite limited, but we'll see.
So 7 of them get to shoot. Yep.
It's slightly awkward because you probably should have rolled 1 at a time for each one because of the different lines of sight, but whatever, it's all good. This is casual.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you the thing. He's out of range. There's 3 out of range.
Yep, so easy with 4 shots essentially. Yeah, this is the problem. At a time because you have to determine where one each one is.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's re-roll it then. Yeah. So this guy. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, but
well, I'll just do the yeah.
Roll for the first 4 because they're definitely in line of sight of whatever you want to shoot. So these front 4 here, we'll just do those ones first. So 3 of them can shoot back.
Yeah.
So just take 1 off, just like boop.
And then
you had 2 more that you said were in range and could potentially shoot something.
Yeah.
So roll for those 2, then do the 3 that were out of range. Not that it really matters with them.
Yeah.
So those 2 can shoot back. Then the other 3 that are out of range don't matter because they can't see out.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So I've got 5. So I guess 5 into those boys. So 5. I want 6s because sustained hits, which I get none. That's not good. And then that is hitting on
Wounding on 3s.
one of 3s. I will overcharge.
1 wound. Cool. 5 invuln for demon save fails.
Kills one.
2 damage, 6 up for on
3.
2 damage from your blasters.
Oh yeah, of course.
1 takes 1 damage. After all that. Oh, 1 was on a wound, yeah. So you did kill one.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, but they all look so nice, so we'll take you. Boom. They all look so goodly. Okay. That could have gone far, far worse for me there.
Yeah. But it's probably kept the game a little bit.
Yeah, since my Vindicator decided to fluff spectacularly, but that's okay. Right, charge phase, I guess. So, these guys charging them. These guys charging them. Fabius Bile charging them. And we'll probably have him charge him. Just try and finish him off. Should be a 9.
Still 9, yeah.
Cool. Can do the camera so that so you can catch my crushing disappointment when I fail every single charge. I have no CP left, so I can't reroll any of these.
I thought they had a built-in CP.
Yeah, these guys have a built-in reroll.
Yeah.
Terminators, but nobody else does. Oh, go on then. We'll start with these guys. So that's 1 of 3.
Yeah.
Right. Double ones. Here we go.
Yeah.
And 8. They're in. That's fine. I can breathe. Right. Terminators into these guys. Needing a 9.
Oh,
double 6.
spikes
Yeah,
it.
super.
Nice.
Cool. Then we'll try and get this break running.
I mean, he's in, isn't it?
He's in. There
Yeah.
we go. And Fabius in the middle. Into those intercessors. He's in.
Yep. Black Knight.
Boop.
Are you charging Black Knight?
Is it worth it? But how's this melee? Decent?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave it. Cause
What's your OC on those boys?
I never actually shot those guys, did I? Can I shoot him?
Yeah.
I forgot before I shoot him, I apologise. I'll just got to do my shots over there. So, I'm not going to risk a Dark Pact here because I need to keep my models alive. So this is the autocannon. Hits twice. Strength 7, this is into the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Moves on 3s, 1 wound, -1, 3 damage.
Saves it.
Cool, and the plasma gun, a pistol, hits.
Did you overcharge?
I am overcharging. Wounds, -3. Goes through. It's 5 invuln. So, 2 damage. Do I die? I do not.
Okay,
So
so that's
5.
1 wound.
That would have been crushing. Okay. So actually, yes, if he's on 1 wound, I will charge him because I've got a decent weapon over there. And they're in, obviously. With the 10. Dink. Dink. There we go. Cool. So we'll push some people in and then I will get some dice.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. So, I'm going with the possessed because Johnny has 2 CP, can interrupt, so I need these guys dead, so I'm going here first. Also, I forgot to mention last turn, I shot with my Terminators and I have the Eye of Zinch on enhancement on my Sorcerer. So on a 2-up, I get a command point back when he does a Dark Pact. I rolled that, I got a 4. So I had a CP, which I have now immediately spent to give these guys full reroll hits and wounds because I need to kill these Terminators. So I have here 24 attacks from the surviving possessed. I'm hitting on 3s, I'm rerolling all hits, and I am of course going to Dark Pact for exploding 6s. I passed the Pact. So, 24 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. Let's have a look there. So we've got 3.
So my thinking is I'm not going
5
to...
explosions.
I'm not going to Armour of Contempt here because I'm saving on 4s anyway. I am going to use the stratagem that lets me attack on death. That is
Only
my
in death,
thought.
not
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to keep the unit, so I figured...
These are the misses. So, rerolling. That's another 4 hits. So they're all hits, and I got 5 explosions, we'll add those in. And then these strength 5, toughness 5 on turns. So I'm moving on 4s, but I'm rerolling everything, and 6 are devastating wounds, because these guys did 8.
Basically we don't want to see 6s, that's
basically we want to see 6s.
There's a few.
So it's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 devastating wounds so far. I won't gamble. I won't fish for them. I'll just do the normal rerolls. My 12 should be enough to all but wipe the unit. And then these are the rerolls. I've got to be 2 more lots of devastating wounds.
Yeah,
so 16 devastating wounds. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at -2.
Well, I think they'll die from the mortals, won't
Yeah, the
they?
mortals alone. Right, 3 wounds each.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will use the stratagem. I'll do it at the end. I'll attack back.
Zoop. So let's put them down there. Alright.
Okay.
That's them done. Okay. Let's do Fabius Bile. Let's see what he can do. As he charges and starts clubbing intercessors to death with his big stick. Right, he has his melee weapon, the Rod of Torment. He has 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s by default because he is Chaos Undivided. Oh yeah, I'm going to do exploding 6s, I apologise, I keep forgetting. So that is 7 hits. I'll just roll impact roll. Does he explode? He does not. Thank you. Right, and these are strength 6, no strength 5, sorry, but it's 3s anyway. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds, and a -1, 3 damage apiece.
So I think I've lost one guy there, have I?
Yeah, lost 1 so far.
So 5 4-ups.
Yep. He kills 3 more.
Kills 3.
And he has 2 extra attacks with his chirurgeon, the big sticky thing on his back.
So he's got. I've got 1 unit left. Excuse me.
1 guy left. Yep. So this is 2 more attacks hitting on 2s, both hit, 1 explodes.
Kill them. I could do with
It's
not.
only strength 4, so it's wounding on 4s. It is 2 wounds. These no minus though.
No minus the
So
3
2
ups.
Oh, he's on 1 wound. Oh, he's down.
Do I CP? I can't CP. I've spent all my CP. So it does kill the unit.
Kills
Good
the
off.
unit. Yep.
Fabius.
And he spends the rest of the game taking samples from their corpses. Cool. And then we'll do the legionaries over here.
Yeah, I could do with surviving this and killing you.
That would be nice for you. So I have 4 attacks with the accursed weapon on the leader. These guys are Zinch, which does nothing in melee. Strength 5, toughness 5, 4s. I'm going to pact 4 lethal hits. They're okay, they pass it. So 4 attacks on 3s.
Ooh.
That's atrocious. 1 wound, wounding on a 4. Does wound at least. It's -2, 1 damage.
-2.
So it's only 5.
5 up. So yes,
Ah.
that's big. That's
Alright.
big.
Plus combat weapon on the other guy. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s. That is 1 lethal hit at least. And then 1 wounding on a 5. Doesn't. So 1 more. No minus.
3 up. Save it.
Do it to me.
Yay. Yeah.
That's the leader's fault for fluffing.
I mean, they should be
Did
dead
I fluff on
anyway.
the hits or the wounds there?
I don't know.
Because I reroll all wounds because I'm standing on an objective, I just remembered.
I definitely saved. I don't know.
I think I fluffed on the wounds, didn't I? Because I rolled 4 hits. It was a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 4 on the wounds roll.
I'm not sure.
So I think I'm re-rolling wounds. See what I get. Yeah, it would have been 3 more wounds with the re-roll
On
wounds.
what? The big gun or the little gun?
The big guy. Because I'm re-rolling all wounds. Because I'm standing on an objective.
Why? How many did you?
I got 4 hits, 1 wounded, and I rolled like a 1, a 2, and a 2 for the other wounds. But I'm re-rolling wounds because I'm standing on an objective. Legionary is actually coming in useful. So they just splattered the guy, but not a big deal. And then I've just got my Plague Champion over here in his little flaily combat with this guy. He has a heavy plague weapon. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits, that's what I needed. Wounding on 3s, not lethal hits though. That is 2 wounds, that is what I needed. -2, 2 damage.
So it'd be 5 up. Save them both. That's good.
He won't die! I still have the objective anyway, just at the end of the world.
Right, so attacking back now. I'll put everything
You got
into.
your dead boys here.
Yeah. I will put.
They can't fight, they're dead. Oh wait.
I'll put them into these boys.
Cool, you've seen the damage they can do now.
Yeah.
Understandable.
So Halberd of Caliban, hitting on. I'll do it into your sorcerer actually, because it's
You're gonna go
precision.
into the Terminators.
No, this guy,
Into the Master of
Possession,
Possession.
because he's annoying. Hitting on 3s. How many wounds he got?
He has 4 wounds, toughness 4, and
Right.
5 pinball.
5 wounds.
He's
Yeah.
quite squishy.
Yeah, I'll put him into him. Get rid of him. Hitting on 3s. A couple of misses.
That's alright, we won't be like that.
Strength 6.
Yep, T4, so 3s. Go on. There.
So it's 2, it's enough.
Minus.
Minus 2.
Cool. 5 upside the way. No. No.
Dead.
I've got a reroll. I don't really. Anyway. Oh, you got it. Oh, assassinate for you as well.
Oh, nice, nice. And then what did I have? I had so that's that guy. So I've got a thunder hammer and 3 power fist, 2 power fists because the other guy was dead already, wasn't there?
Mhm.
Thunder hammer. 2 hits. Strength 8.
Yep. T6. 1.
Yep. Minus 2.
Yeah, 5 up either way. Goes through. Damage.
2 damage.
Cool. 6 will feel no pain. Nope, does takes 2, so 1's down to 1.
Okay, and then 2 power fists, 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, because all attacks happen technically at the same time, they keep the master possession. 6 will feel no pain until you finish attacking. Thankfully.
So that is 3s. That's unlucky. Power fist strength 8.
Yeah.
2. Not the best. Minus 2.
So 5s. There go mid 1, 2 damage. So
Yeah,
I need to roll 2. Need to roll 2 6s. I don't. So yeah, kills 1. Blop. Down to
Not
5.
bad. Softened him up. Got rid of the character. That's probably worth the CP.
Yeah, killing the characters. That's 5 victory points for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Right, and then I get to attack with my other guy. If I could kill him, that would be.
That's your Inceptor over here.
Yeah. They're not great in combat now, though. No, are they?
No.
3 attacks. Just 1. Hitting on 4s.
No wound. There we go. Exciting.
So, not bad. I think you had a decent counter
not
punch.
Bad. Yeah, the Vindicator was a bit of a letdown, but everything else went fine.
If the Vindicator had killed one of my dreads, I'd say you'd pulled it back.
As it is, I've killed quite a lot of your stuff there. I mean, taking out those Hellblasters has made a big hole in your that line.
Yeah.
So, let's see how it goes on to a turn 3.
Okay, turn 3, we were just saying it feels like turn 4 because we've just absolutely annihilated each other. But Rob's consolidated these guys. I was going to move my Redemptor, but because I can't get a bead on those guys, he's staying still. So he can see these guys and he can also see the Obliterators. I am putting Oath of Moment on the Obliterators.
You got a feeling you don't like them. I don't know
I've
why.
used the Assault Doctrine that lets you
Assault, yeah. It's your advance and charge.
But it's only relevant in one place. These guys, my big blob has dropped in. I need a CP to get the charge off. The charge would be nice. I think I will pound those guys if I do. What else has happened? Azrael has moved and advanced, and he's going to have a chop off in the middle with Fabius, with Fabius Bile. This guy's moved up. Rob kindly pointed out that I needed to be within 12 inches to stop that annoying Nurgle thing, so I did that. So that's moved up. My Eradicators of Deep struck in. Rob is going to overwatch them to try and do a bit of a counter punch. He might kill them.
I'm gonna go in with the Obliterators.
And then I've left the that guy in combat. Can he move at all?
You could fall back with him, but
yeah, it's
what
not
good
really
it does,
worth it, is it? It's not.
I don't think you've got the you haven't got the what's it called? Objective control to take that. I mean, you'd have to take a battle shock anyway with him, just to make sure.
Yeah. Now, so do you want to overwatch? Do you want to pass me the camera and you can overwatch me?
Yep. Had a little bit of a think about this. I'm going to go, I think, with the blast shot with the Obliterators. I think weight of dice. In fact, I'm probably not going to kill all the Eradicators, but if I can get rid of ideally 2 of them, should put me in a decent position.
If you only kill 2, I won't be disappointed because they can still kill the Vindicator. I think 1 will be able to take down the Vindicator with Melter.
With the real hits, wounds, and damage.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to pack to them for exploding 6s. Do they hurt themselves? They do not. Right, so 4d6 shots. There's no blast this time.
Low numbers.
Small number.
Ooh,
that is 16.
You've got lucky there. So you don't get rerolls.
4. I get reroll 1s because I'm undivided.
Right.
8, 12, 16. So exploding. So 6s hit and explode. 1s are rerollable. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8 hits to begin with. And there's a few ones there I can reroll. If I get one more with this, I'm happy, I think.
Yeah, it's not bad.
There it is.
Yeah.
So that is 10 hits.
What's the strength?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. So it'll be 3s to wound.
3s. No rerolls.
No rerolls to wound,
Yeah.
That's pretty decent though. Okay, that is 3, 6, -2, 2 damage apiece.
So 6, 5 ups.
Yep.
So it should kill 2.
On average, yeah.
Saves 3.
So it kills 1. Kills 1, takes 1 down to a wound. Yeah.
I've got a bit lucky
I
there.
did look at that, that's okay. Boomph.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pass you the camera back. So, and then I will pound you. Let me check whether Belial has a gun. I think it does. Might as well start with that one.
He appears to be equipped with some sort of weird combat plasma.
Mastercrafted. He's got a mastercrafted Stormbolt, a rapid fire 2, precision. He's not realistically going to kill the Lord, is he? So it's 4 shots.
Wait, he's going to the Termis.
Yeah. Can he see? Can he see those guys?
Questionable, because there's a big. I need to laser it. Hold on. Problem is, he's on a tiny little baby base. So. I don't think so, to be fair. I think he's a little bit too behind.
Put it into hitting on 2s. There's a 1. Strength 4, so it'll be 5s.
Yep.
No.
Nothing.
Good start. Right, so we'll start with this guy because he'll put big gun into those with oath.
Yep.
And then all the small arms fire into those guys. I need this to go well. I need the obliterators dead. They are horrendous. So we will do the onslaught Gatling cannon first.
We're doing small guns first for
First.
maximum drama.
Yep. Hitting on 3s.
Braka.
6s, please.
Strength 5, T5, so 4s. Just 2 wounds.
Not good.
2 2-ups. They're fine.
He won't be in rapid fire range. Toughness 4, but it's nope.
That was that the small gun.
The frag storm.
Icarus.
Icarus. This could do
3,
something.
pretty good.
3 is good. Hitting on 3s. Oh,
Hit.
good.
Lovely.
Strength 8, so
3s.
3s.
Yep. Wound. -1.
-1.
Yep. Cool. So.
They won't get cover, will they?
Yeah, I'll save 2 anyway. So 1 goes through. 2 damage.
Yep.
Takes 1 down to 1. Oh, I'm hurt. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And then D6 plus
1.
1.
There's only
2.
4 of them?
Yeah.
It's 4 of them.
4, so 5 shots, that's pretty good. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
There we go.
Wounding on... I will overcharge, obviously.
T7, so it'll be 3s anyway.
T7. This is when...
4.
4, -4.
2 ups save, -3. 5 up invuln anyway. Saved. 3 damage. 1 is dead. That's it. Kills 1.
Yeah.
Doesn't overly matter which one I take for line of sight, but it might do actually. I'll take him.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Small arms fire. You can still see them there. Yeah, so...
Yep, just about. Yep.
So same principle again. Big gun into that. And then all the small into these boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me.
So
Go on,
Legionaries, 8 shots first. I mean, it's been a good game actually. It's been
3s.
6s. So that's 1 mortal.
So one, that
two
kills
wound.
1.
Kills 1.
And then 2's 3 up saves. Oh
Kills
wow,
the
that's
other.
awful
Wow,
rolling.
okay.
Oh well, that's fine.
Well, that cuts down the dice rolling.
Boom.
And then D6 shots on the obliterators. Ooh. 7, 4, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s. I love oaths when it's not being used against me. Oh my, it's just gross.
At least you're not rerolling all the wounds soon. Even then it wouldn't have made that much difference.
Yeah, that's 7 wounds.
So 5 ups.
Oh, don't do it. Oh.
One is on 1.
One is
One is dead. One is on 1. So there's 2 left alive. One of them 2 is on 1 wound. There we go.
I mean, you've looked out a bit there.
That was very lucky there. Alright.
But that's half their potency, hasn't it?
That is true. Okay.
Right, this guy will try and plink off the single wound.
Under fire cannon into Termis.
No, on this guy.
Oh, sorry.
On the...
the Havoc. Yep, makes sense.
Or do I go for them? Move 7. Yeah, no, I'm going to go for them just to hinder them for a turn. I do want to kill that guy, but...
Well, he's nice and friendly. He's just hanging around.
D6 plus 4, so it's D6 plus 5. It's just 1. Plus, so it's 6. Indirect fire, hitting on 4s now. 3 hits. They're tough as 5 out there.
6. But only 1 anyway.
So 1. 0.
Oh my god.
Wound 1.
Okay. Not a big deal.
No, it just hinders them, doesn't it? So all I've got left to shoot is my Eradicators and Azrael. Azrael has the Lion's Wrath.
Sounds fun.
Does. It's pretty nasty actually. He's not on the objective though, is it? Is he on the objective?
Azrael, I think he'll be just out. But you can charge him anyway, so.
Not if I kill him though.
True.
I wouldn't be able to consolidate, would I?
Don't forget, of course, when you do kill him, he gets up on a 2 up anyway.
Yeah. What's your OC?
OC 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save it for the charge. I won't shoot him. Can I shoot anything else? I can shoot that, can't I? Can I see that?
A little tight, but we'll have a look.
I don't think it.
You can just see the edge of it sticking out. Go on then, I'll let you have it.
Not my favourite rule, but yeah, okay.
You can just see the tip of him.
He misses once. It is rapid fire 1, so would it be in range?
What's your range?
Rapid fire.
Was it 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you're around 12 there, so yeah.
So I'll roll another. It's rapid fire 1, so it'd be.
So 1 extra shot.
Yeah. That does hit. So 2 hits. Strength 8.
T11.
So, but it's devastating wounds. So 6s, 2 6s.
Nope,
Ooh.
nothing. Alright.
Right. So these boys.
The randy ding dongs.
Yeah. I mean, what's more killy? What is more killy?
Arguable, really. I mean, assuming I don't roll like trash. Vindicator is quite killy but a little swingy. So the obliterators are quite nasty, but you have half the numbers of them, so it's like,
Let me just look at my stat line. The thing is, that's been hurt. Eradicate squad. Ranged weapons. Melter 2. 2 shots, isn't it?
Yes. If it's... How many shots do they have?
Melter
2 is damage.
Yeah, no. Are they melter rifles or multi-melters?
The melter rifles by default. I think then theoretically one guy could take a multi-melter, but those
they're
rifles.
Probably not in range then. They're probably not in range. Because they're only 18. No, so it'll be both.
Has to be Vindy.
Yeah.
Not Vindicator.
So the abilities, you can reroll a hit roll, wound roll, damage roll, yeah? I mean,
one of each.
This guy's in trouble, isn't he?
Come on, 2 1s. That's not what we wanted. You can reroll 1 wound roll. Doesn't wound. Toughness 11.
Yeah. Does the? Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, the reroll does help them, but even so, they can struggle to crack big vehicles.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. That's all the shooter sting.
Right, I'll just charge straight into Bile. Well, I've got 2 charges. I'll do Bile first. I think that's pretty much
Yeah, I'd say you're in there. Beady. There we go.
And then I need a 9.
A 9 here.
That would be very nice. Nope. I will CP it naturally, so I've got 2. It does make it. That's good.
You're making all your important charges. So I suppose it makes us a bit more drama here, I suppose.
It does. So we can probably roll straight into Azrael. They'll all be able to get in, won't they? I got a 10. So, right. So we'll start with Azrael. That's a simple one. I'll charge with Dread as well.
That'd be like an 11 because you were just within 12. You had just enough movement to go within 12, so I think it should be an 11. It's worth a try. I mean,
it just means I'll lose the objective, but
yeah, there is that as well.
Yeah, I'll try. What's the? You haven't got CP to
no, I can't overwatch.
He does make.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Sounds like my game, really. I'm just going to make all the rolls.
Yeah, I've been quite lucky. I do apologise. We'll start with the Dread.
I've had some good fortune too, so I can't really complain too
much. Yeah, you have.
Alright, so 5 attacks.
Start with the Dread because that's the least important. I mean, yeah, 5 attacks. It should kill it now.
It's
a
twice.
Couple of misses. Strength 12, so it'll be 3.
T11, so 3s.
2, a -2, 3 damage.
So 4 up save. Of course. Of course. It says sums up my rolling tonight. Does he explode at least? Nope. Ugh. My guys just don't want to do anything tonight.
He should have died earlier, really.
Yeah, okay.
Not Belial, Azrael. Melee weapons.
Oh, we're going. Where are we going now? Azrael versus.
So he does have sustained hit, 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Does miss. That 6 explodes. So as always, then strength 6. So it'll be 3.
T4, so 3s.
So it's 2 mortal wounds. And then
they go through at the end. So
it's 2 at -4. So it'll be whatever you.
-4. Don't get a save.
Okay, so it's 6 wounds.
So damage 2 each, is it?
Yeah.
So 2 damage kills the Surgeon Acolyte, and then the other 4 damage takes Fabius down to 1.
Okay.
Well, he does have a 5 feel no pain, so we'll see what he does. He takes 3, he's down to 2. That's fine. He does at least get to vaguely smack you once before he goes down.
Does the Acolyte do? Is that an actual?
The Surgeon Acolyte is a separate model, yes, with his own little profile. So, I mean, technically the Surgeon Acolyte has a feel no pain as well. No, he failed them both, so it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Where are you going next? Over here, I presume?
Right, yes. So while this model is leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, if a critical hit is scored, the attack has precision. Each time a melee... so precision. So does that mean that I can allocate them to put everything into that unit?
From the sound of it, yes. So at unit 6 as you hit to roll, you'll get to allocate it to the character.
So he's 6. So he's hitting on 2, 6. Right, let's do him first, and then... So we're just putting him into the unit, and then we'll see how...
Yep, cool.
How it goes. So, hitting on 2s.
It's no precisions.
Good job.
All hits.
It's precision anyway, this one.
Okay,
this is his strength 6.
35. Oh dear.
Ooh.
I makes up for the luck with the Vindicator.
-2.
4 up then. He's fine.
He's fine. Right, so now we go on to the Deathwing Knights.
Guys, the little boys with their bunky sticks.
Do they come... Is it maces naturally?
Again,
one flail, 4 maces. I didn't jazz these up. I don't know what's the best. So yes, Okay, so 5 attacks with the flail.
So with these guys, any 6 hit can be allocated to my character.
Yep.
Cool.
And
so we know.
These are sustained hits. Hitting on 2s.
So one will be allocated to my guy, so I'll put that to one side, and then the other 5 hits.
And then, so that one, it's a strength 6, so it doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound, yeah, T5.
And this,
cool.
So that is
2 wounds.
A devastating wound, so 2 go through and then save the other one.
So 1 dev wound, yeah, and then save minus.
So it'll just kill that guy, won't it? It'll spill over actually.
Minus.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
So 4 up.
4 up. Fails it. So that kills that guy.
It'll kill 2, won't it?
That kills that guy, and then 2 mortals takes another 1. Well, it's not mortals, 2 devastatings will take 1 down to 1.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
And then the Mace of Absolution, I've got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 2s.
Cool.
Couple of 1s. Oh.
A few 1s. That was a 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was.
Got a 6 there.
It doesn't make a difference on this one.
Oh, this not precision.
Use the flail.
So it can be very accurate flail. 6.
Did I get 1 6?
You got 1 6 there.
Yeah, there's no point in putting it on the guy because it's not going to kill him. So I'll try to kill the Terminator.
Yeah, T5.
Strength 6, so 3s. Again, not the best. But so it's -1. So you're saving on what, 3 ups?
3s, yeah.
But everyone you do fail is a dead guy.
So 3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
Cool. How many was it, sorry?
3,
6,
8.
6. I'm 6. Cool.
Was it 6?
I thought it was 8.
It might have been.
Shall we split the difference and call it 7?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So 3s. I failed 1. So 1 guy dies.
The guy with the wound.
Blip. There we go.
So you probably got away quite gently with that one.
Quite lucky with that one.
You get to attack back.
I do. I'll hand you the camera of honour. Right, so we'll go with these guys over here since we're over here. So we'll just pile in.
I mean, there should have been.
Yeah, like I said, it's 10th edition melee and it's a lot less killer than it used to be.
Not when you're attacking, it's not.
Yeah, so I am going to naturally do my. I think what's the toughness on these boys?
Probably 5, I would imagine.
So 4.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. So I'm going off 4s. Let's go.
I do have the thing that reduces damage by 1.
Yeah, most of my attacks are 1 damage anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go. Yeah, I'll go exploding. So exploding 6s. I make the pact. I have 2 guys with the cursed weapons. That is 8 attacks. These are on 3s. That's atrocious. 3 hits. No explosions. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. -2, 1 damage.
So yeah, 4 ups. Save them both.
Cool. And then I have chain fist. 3 attacks. Sitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 8. Does wound. -2, 2.
Saves it.
Cool. And then we will go with the sorcerer himself. Boop. A force weapon. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. All hit, but no explosions. Strength 6, so 3s. 2 wounds. -1 d3 damage.
-1. Oops.
Nope, got neither of them in the box. 3 ups. Who failed 1? D3 damage. 1 damage.
It doesn't get negated to 0, does it?
No. That was an exciting combat,
wasn't it?
Alright.
Slapping each other with wet flannels. Right, you get to attack me.
Yeah, Fabius Bile. So 6 attacks going into, is this Azrael over there now?
Yep.
Right, so 6 attacks on 2s, rerolling 1s. I am going to pact, of course, for what's his toughness?
Kill yourself. Probably toughness 4 if it's a Space Marine. 4 or 5, I would 4. 4, yeah.
4, cool. I'll go with the explosions then. That pact is fine. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, 6 attacks explode. Rerolling 1s. I'll take that, 3 explosions. Strength 6, no, strength 5, sorry, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
No rerolls. Okay, that's fine. So 2, 4, 6, 7. -1, flat 3 damage each.
Ooh, could hurt. 4. Are there mortal? Any mortal wounds? In
No,
there?
no mortals or anything, it's just flat 3 damage.
So it's 3s.
Yeah, so that's 3 damage. 6 damage.
He might be dead.
9 damage.
He's dead.
12 damage.
Oh
Oof.
God.
Fabius Bile.
Yeah.
Taking out the master of the. Taking out the master of
Yeah.
the Dark
The
Ages,
Supreme
wasn't it?
Grandmaster.
Beaten down with a stick.
Well, he stank the place out. That's my CP farm over.
Cool. And that is end of turn.
That was bad. That was, well.
Losing my Vindicator. I was unlucky to lose my Vindicator, but I was lucky to keep any of these guys alive, so I think it balances out.
Yeah.
And I was also very lucky to kill him in the middle, quite frankly. So your extend battle lines.
Oh, you get to attack with him, and then I get to attack you
yeah,
back.
of course. He has 3 attacks, sitting on 3s. He hits twice. Strength 8, wounding on 3s. He wounds once.
Strength 8.
Yep, strength 8. It's a plague power weapon. It's a heavy plague weapon. -2, 2 damage.
Save.
Save, of course.
And I will attack back.
The never-ending combat.
If I could kill you, that would be nice, but it's doubtful. These guys are ripped pants. And 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
5s to wound. Got that MT5.
No.
Nothing. There we go. That was thrilling.
Okay, that's the end of the turn. Again, it's swung a bit.
Yep, you don't get extend battle lines because you ran off that objective. I hold that one still, and I'm pretty sure I have more OC here with 2 units sitting on it. So you don't get that one, but you do get defense stronghold for 3 because you pulled your home objective. Nice and easy. Right, on to my turn 3.
Okay, Rob.
Alright, so turn 3. It's a tough one because there ain't much left.
Yeah, we're both pretty short, to be fair.
Yep. Secondaries, I drew Bring It Down, and then I drew Investigate Signals. So get into each table quarter, into each table corner. That's awful. So I spent my CP to get rid of it, and I drew Behind Enemy Lines instead, which is much better. So movement wise, Bill's going to continue to hold this objective. He's just shifted a bit to get out of potential line of sight of any nasty, horrible dreadnoughts that might be looking at him over there. These obliterators have moved out to get some shots on this dreadnought. Maybe charge in, maybe finish it off if I can. It's a long shot.
Did I have oath on them? I did, didn't I?
Yes.
I'm going to Overwatch with the Redemptor before we.
This guy. I mean, to be fair, I could just not move them and go for the longer charge if you don't mind. It's only a 4-inch move.
Go for it.
If you're alright with that. I thought about oaths. I was going to stand still then. I can see him anyway, so it don't make any real difference. Makes me charge longer if I have to.
Will Fabius moving do anything? I'm just trying to think whether it's worth an Overwatch to stop. It won't stop him scoring the objective, will it?
I mean, you could kill him and then he'd just come back onto a full wound or 2 up, so
yeah,
won't make much difference. Anyway, so the Plague Marine fell back from this guy to hold this objective. The surviving Havoc has moved around to shoot at this guy to hopefully finish him off. We'll see how that goes. By the by, everybody who is below half passed all the battle shock tests. Nothing happened there. Yep. The Terminator's staying in combat over here, and then the Possessed are getting ready to charge in to support them. And then finally, these Nurglings have moved up from behind enemy lines, and then those Nurglings have moved on over there to squad me behind enemy lines. That is everything, because everything else is dead.
Yeah.
So, moving straight on to shooting.
Where you starting?
Which there is not a whole lot. I will start with. What is there that can shoot?
That guy. Start with that guy at the back.
Yeah, this guy. That's about it, really. I am.
Don't forget your obliterators.
Yeah, and the obliterators, of course. I am going to Dark Pact because it's funny. So on a 6 up, he passes it, only just. So he gets 8 shots. I'm going to do exploding 6s. So exploding 5s because it's Nurgle. That's terrible again. It's very cocked. Nope, didn't help any. Right, so 2 explosions. It's a bit better. Wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds. Not going to kill him. No minus.
That's big for me.
2 3-up saves. It
Hit
hits
them
them
both. That's good.
The most irritating.
I needed that.
The world's most irritating Inceptor.
Well, that's what I wanted. I wanted to drop him in your back line to infuriate you, and it's worked because he does survive now. So, obliterated.
All the other thing is sprint raise. I'm going to use my one remaining CP to give him full reroll hits and wounds. And we're just going to dump everything into this dreadnought because I need to bring it down.
How many? What's your AP?
It's going to be 2d3 shots. Give me 1 second. It would have been 4d3 once upon a time. Right. So 2d3 shots, 3 hits on 3s, strength 12, minus 3, flat 6 damage at this range.
Okay, I will use Armour of Contempt.
Makes sense. So minus 2, so you're saving on 4s. So.
Yeah, so I'm down to my last CP.
Right, so 2d3 shots. I'm going to pact. Ooh, I failed that one. So one of them is going to explode at the end of this. That's okay. Right, 2d3 shots. Watch these double ones. You ready? Told you. 2 shots. Hitting on 5s. Hitting on 3s, sorry.
Yeah,
only one of them hits, but I do get to reroll everything. Which doesn't help. Screw it, I'm just going to reroll this one, try and get the 5. Nope, didn't work. So I get 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Does at least wound. It's minus 2 with your thing, so 4 up save.
He doesn't save
It's
it.
flat 6 damage reduced to 5.
Is it that much?
Yeah, flat 6 damage. It's 4 damage melted 2. So within 12 it's 6 damage.
Right, take away one of them. It could be 2, it could be more than
D3 mortals. 2 mortals. He's dead, he's down to 4.
I will take that. That went about as badly as he could have done for you. That's unlucky. That was.
Okay, other.
I mean, your Nurglings could bring this guy down.
Yeah, not likely. But even with 12 attacks, lethal hits. Nah, they're not going to do it. So that is all shooting because I suppose there's a needler on. Bill, he'll put his needler into that guy. He hits 3 times. The wounding on 6s. He doesn't get a wound. Definitely doesn't get a wound. Cool. Right, so charge phase, straight in, very quick. Possessed going into the Terminators. Yeah, in with an 8. Beautiful. And then we are going to put this guy. Might as well put him in, because why not? Going to charge in there with a 5. Might not make it actually. Nope, that's a 6.
Oof.
He doesn't make it. Hey, this game's going well.
Going badly.
Alright, cool. At this point it's hilarious. I'm just going to charge all the Nurglings into this guy. So,
Probably a 5 and a 9.
Yeah, so we'll start with the 9.
No.
There's the 5. Now we'll go with the 5.
Get a 9.
There's the 9. Yeah.
So it's these ones, yeah.
Yeah, so that unit gets in. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. With that high roll, they'll all have to go into combat with him, that's fine, whatever. Right, and then these guys are in over here. Bunk. Dunk. 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 Oop, sticky out arms. Squeeze in there. Alright, so we'll start with the possessed because it'll just make me feel better about life. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 of them left, so 20 attacks. I am of course going to pact them. So on a 6, goes off. We'll do strength 6. Let me just have a very brief think. Strength 5, toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my rerolls here. We'll just go with exploding 6s. That's fine.
What's your AP?
AP 1.
On what about the Terminators?
AP 2 for the most part.
So it would make a difference because it would put me on 3.
Although I do have to do this guy into them as well, just for his psychic power. Just do that.
You're shooting?
It's not a shooting attack, it's literally just you pick a target and then.
What's it doing?
Let's check the wording. That's probably the most sensible thing. I'm tired. Right. Starts his shooting phase. One psychic with this ability can use it. It does select one enemy unit within 12 inches of invisible to Psyker.
Yeah.
Then right next to him and roll a d6. On a 2 up. There you go. All attacks into these guys are now an additional point of AP. So my possessed for AP.
Alright, okay, so now I will definitely use my last CP on Armour of Contempt.
Yep, there we go, that makes things much easier. So, possessed, 20 attacks. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to go lethal hits actually with my pact. So 6 is auto wound. Rerolling 1s because I am undivided. That one is not in. Hitting on 3s, so I'll just take out my reroll 1s, which there are 3. Okay, that was a good choice.
That was a very good roll.
That was a good choice for auto wounds. Well, it does mean my dev wounds don't go off actually, which is not so hot, but
Dev wounds is probably better. But
yeah. I thought about that. Fine, it's too late now. I made my choice, I'll stick with it. It's been a long day. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. That was great. And then these are Union 4s. That is at least 2 dev wounds anyway. Then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 saves at -2, so -1.
So 3 ups.
11 3 ups, and then 2 dev wounds at the end.
6, 8, 10, 11. So
not bad, could kill a couple.
So those 3 go through, 4 go through. Is it just single wound?
It's 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece becomes 1 damage apiece.
Cool, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then a devastating wound. 5 damage altogether.
5. That might kill 2 of them.
Probably kill one only 1-on-1, I assume.
It does. Yeah, so I'll take 1 mace away. And then... yeah.
Cool.
Okay, now I get to attack you.
Very nice. Where are we going?
So we'll do the same again. Belial, if he spikes it, maybe I'll put them into... yeah, precision. Each time a melee attack is allocated to this model, after the attack, yeah, they're not... no, is allocated to this model. That would be classed as the unit, wouldn't it?
Which model is it specifically?
It just said this model.
That would just be on the character if that's on the character.
Each time a melee attack is allocated to this model.
Yeah, it would just be that model specifically.
Right.
So I'm trying to punch him, not if I punch the rest of the unit. I presume that's how it would work anyway.
Answer in the comments. Melee weapon 6 attacks. So precision. So I can put it into the leader.
So 5. Start T5.
6, 3s.
3 more.
3 more.
-2.
-2, yeah, 2 damage.
So 4 ups. He takes 2. Puts him on 3, I believe. Yeah, puts him on 3. Ooh, he's taking a boo-boo. Okay.
How many? He's got 3 left.
He's got 3 wounds left, yeah.
Wrong unit. So, the Flail of the Unforgiven, epic name, hitting on 2s, exploding 6s, no explosions sadly,
That's okay by me.
wounding on 3s, devastating wounds on 6s. So that is 2.
So that's 2 dev wounds at the end. So I'll put that to one side.
Did I get any 6s?
No, it was all 5.
So no precision there. So that's devastating, and then 3 at -2.
Cool. This all into Terminators?
It has to be, yeah.
So 4s, they're all okay. So just the 2 mortals go, the 2 devs go through, takes 1 down and 1. Dink.
That's annoying, actually.
I'm going to put it on the sergeant because that chain fist isn't very useful here.
4. And then 2. How many maces have I got?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah.
That's one guy's you're wielding. Yeah. There's a few ones there, we don't mind that.
So that's a precision. So we'll do the precision one first, because that can go into the leader and would kill him if we fail it. So 3. It does. -1, so...
3 up safe.
Ooh. That's lucky.
Hat in mouth there.
Yeah.
Then 3s again, so 4.
4 -1.
So 3 ups again. Leader is dead. Terminator is dead.
Good.
Yeah. Oh god. And the leader is alive. So that kills all the Terminators, leaves the sorcerer. Bloop.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, again, like I said, I cannot roll higher than
Yeah, you've been unlucky. You have been unlucky. It's I mean, you've had some great rolls, and then other times you've had some terrible rolls. So you get to attack back with your
sorcerer. We'll go in. So go on, let's pact him because it's funny. We'll go with exploding sixes. Definitely passes. Hitting on threes.
Oof.
That's awful again. Strength 6, so threes. 2 wounds. Minus an amount.
4 ups. 2.
Yeah, that's 2d3 damage.
Okay.
So that goes 2
That
damage.
kills 1.
And then 1 damage. 1 and 1.
So that'll put the other one on 3. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 wounds each.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, you got another guy to attack, I think. Have I
That's
mentioned
everybody
that?
over there. Nope, that's everybody. Oh, I've got the what are they called?
Oh yeah,
Nurglings.
the epic
Let's
combat.
not forget the Nurglings. I believe I have 12 attacks over here. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks. Hitting on 5, 6 is auto wound. Okay, so that's 2 auto wounds. Strength, a magnificent strength of 2. So wounding on 6s.
No.
3 wounds. No minus. 1 damage.
3?
3 wounds, yep.
Why 3?
They get lethal hits. So I got 2 6s. So 2 auto wounds and I got 1 more 6 on the other wounds. Who takes 2 damage?
Not bad.
If you carry on like that, we'll kill him by turn 17.
I will attack you back.
Yep, you are -1 to hit because you are in combat with Nurglings. They
Okay.
are annoying.
That is 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh. This could be painful for the little Nurglings. Strength 12, so it'll be 2s, won't it?
Toughness of 3. 4 wounds.
Yeah, 4 wounds, -2.
6 pinball. Makes 1 damage.
3 damage each.
So that kills 1. Kills 1 lot, takes 1 down to 1. So we'll just blip those. And takes 1, stand down to 1 wound. There we go.
Right.
Lovely.
And then, any other combat?
I
any
believe
other
that is
thing?
everything.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. I will consolidate in to try and affect the objective. I don't think I'll be able to.
So don't get bring it down. I'm going to discard it because I'm unlikely
You're
to
not
kill
going
those
to get
guys
it
at
now,
this
are
point.
you?
So we'll drop bring it down. I do score behind enemy lines for 5 at least. And we're on turn 4.
Okie dokie.
Cool. I think you do. What's your OC on these fellas?
So Belial is OC 1.
Cool. So you've got 1.
Yep, and then the Deathwing Knights are OC 1.
So I'm definitely still holding that one then.
You are.
I have high OC 1. So
Although, do you have to do? You probably have to do Battle Shock now. Do you not?
no, I don't do battle
Oh,
shock.
you're on your turn.
It's on my turn. I do battle shock, which is really weird.
Yeah, yeah. You'd think it would be more effective if it was everyone did it every turn, every battle round, wouldn't
There
there?
would be a lot to keep an eye on.
Yeah,
then,
it would. It would.
Right, so you score 5 for your primary because you hold that, because you hold your home objective.
Mm-hmm.
Your missions, you still have extend battle lines because you didn't score it last turn, and you add in attempting target. So I pick an objective, you have to take it. I mean, it's not the best one.
Not the best. The only thing you can do.
I mean, I suppose you can advance to get. I gamble on you not making the advance to get to that one. One of these guys, it at least forces you backwards. There's that. Or I'll go with this one and hope that you don't kill enough of my dudes.
But that is.
It's a tough one. But I am fighting first there, and I do get.
Yeah, I think I can
hit
do
you.
my fallback though, and. I can't
Yeah, oh yeah, you still got tactical in your
I've got
pocket, haven't you? So you
tactical.
could do that.
Which I am probably going to do because it allows the dread to.
So if we go with this one, you just walk a dread over. And then,
That's there's no point doing that one. You could. I'm going to have that one by the end of the round.
yeah, I can't do that one anyway because it has to be no man's land. So I'm just going to go with this one and gamble that you don't make the advance. At the very least, it forces you to move over that way away from me. So
Yeah.
we'll do that. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, we'll come back with me. Okay, it's got to the nitty gritty. It's quite tough actually. It's harder than I thought.
You thought you were in for an easy game, and then
you sort of swung turn 3, which made I thought it was going to be an absolute stomping, but you were nasty and immediately upset me. So he stayed still, not doing anything. He's going to pump everything into these guys. I've used is it tactical doctrine?
Yeah, use doctrine.
So I can fall back, charge, shoot. So it's just allowed me to soften this blob up and not let them attack first. That's big down that end. Rob was annoying. He chose this as the objective that I have to go after. Nothing was in range, so I've had to move I had two choices. I could either move my Eradicators back, but they would have needed like a 4-5, or my Dread, who now needs a 2 or a 3. So I took the safe option, but it takes my Dread out of the game for this turn, which is annoying, but it is what it is. These guys have moved up, they're in range of the Obliterate, they're going to try and obliterate it. And then this guy is now on the objective, and he's going to try and kill that guy. And that's about it. Yep. All's a moment. I don't know. I'll go into those really nasty things. Just try and blot them. What's their OC?
OC 1.
What's the Terminator's OC? OC 1.
Also 1.
Although I can open up characters now. No, I will do. They're nasty. I don't like them. They've upset me today.
Yeah, Terminator's OC 1, Possessed also OC 1.
Yeah. So the Possessed have the Oath of Moment.
Lovely.
Right. So we'll start with the first one. This guy.
So we get a max.
Where is the?
Where's the little 12-inch? Oh, it's here. Pop that down. Measure 3 inches away from the objective. This is very important.
Pretty
much you need a 2 up. Oh, you've rolled a 1 on the advance.
Oh well.
You have to CP it.
Yeah.
Roll a 1. Nah. If you rolled a 1 again, that would have been hilarious. But oh well.
So he's in range of it now. I've got no CP. That sucks. That means.
Yeah, it did cost you your CP at least.
Yeah, yeah, it's good for you. I'll do my Eradicators. Yeah, I mean that is a nuisance. No, I'll do this one first.
Inception.
I can't overcharge it because I need that objective.
Sure. I mean, it's far 2 damage anyway, and that guy's only got 2 wounds, so
yeah, so there's no need.
Doesn't really make that much difference. Just gives me a little extra armor.
Hitting on 3s.
Miss.
Oh.
Yeah. 3s.
Oh. Now. He's rolling hot. That's 2.
Minus 2,
5
ups.
He's dead. Yeah,
that sums it up really, doesn't it?
Could that have gone any worse?
There we go.
Dear. Right, Eradicator squad. Let's finish this game off in style. Right, 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. That's all that's needed.
T7.
9. It does wound. -4, so
5 pin 1. Oh look, that's my another 1.
D6 damage. Melter 2 will not take.
No, you're out of melter range.
4. It does kill him. It's all coming together.
Because apparently I can't roll higher than a 1 now. It's just getting lower and lower.
I will do this gun do I try and plink off the 2 wounds of Fabius? What's Fabius' save?
3 up.
And force him. I think I've probably got enough to kill him next turn and not worry about that. What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
So he comes back instantly?
Yes, he comes back.
And then you have to kill him again?
Yes.
Okay. That's annoying.
But, I've literally rolled 3 1s on my last 3 dice, so, I have to roll 2 up.
Everything is going into the jobbies. So might as well start big. I might kill him with the big guns.
You are in combat. Can you fire that while in combat?
I fell back, didn't I? Yeah, it's a vehicle, isn't it? -1.
Yep. Cool. Let's check.
You can shoot out of combat, can't you?
Yeah, sure. Just double check it because it's blasted one of those weird ones. Blast weapons can never be used to make attack against targets within engagement. No, you're alright. Yeah, it's fine.
So D6 2
So
plus
3.
2.
Plus 1. There's only 5 guys there.
Isn't it?
Oh no, plus 2, sorry, yeah, you're right.
So 5. Hitting on 4s now, but re-rolling everything. 3. Strength 9, I will overcharge it.
Yeah, T6.
Oh, 2.
5 up in Vuns. He's not okay. He's not okay.
Dead.
We'll take those 2. Alright.
That does mean I will take the objective, which is the big thing.
4 on 4, you'd have to kill another dude.
Yeah, I think
No, I don't think you will.
D3.
I think you're too much for us.
D3, 2, hitting on 4s. Strength 8. Ugh. Yeah, -2.
5. Against the unit. Cover.
They get cover?
Gives you the whole unit. The back guy might be just in cover.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it you.
Because I'm just. See, the back end of him's just obscured by that wall. That's very close.
It's only -1 anyway, so.
Would have saved anyway.
Yeah. Twin Storm Bolters. Rapid fire 2, they won't be rapid fire now, will they? So it's just the 2, both hit. 2 wounds, no minus.
3s, oops, 7. 1 out of 2.
Wound.
Bunk.
And then the 8 from the things. Hit 4s. Sadly, that is not. Right, I need 6s here.
No, you don't. You're fine. 5s normally.
5s?
5s normally. It's strength 5, T6. Reroll it. Cool. Oh, you can have it as 5. That's fine. 2.
I get rerolls out.
Oh, yeah.
6s!
Not allowed.
So 1 mortal.
So 1 dev wound and then through 2 saves.
2.
2 3-ups.
Ooh.
Oh, look, there's 1s again.
Kills 1.
Takes 1 down to 2. Cool.
Yes. Right.
I'm sorry, people at home. I'm turning into one of those people that whinges about their dogs. Jesus.
We do get pulled up about being whiny sometimes. Yeah, I've just got my thingy.
Thunderfire cannon. What's your blaster?
I'll go for Bile.
Ooh, going to try and take him
No,
out.
well, I'm going to go for that guy. No, sorry, I'm going to go for that guy. It makes more sense to take him off, and then you literally physically can't take me off that objective then.
So it's not all this guy ever did to you. I mean,
He killed loads of my friends.
True, he killed 5 intercessors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 shots. I just need the 1 wound. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on his strength 5.
T5.
4s again. 2. Fail 1, please.
Oops. I mean, he's alright apparently. He's slower now, but that's it. Okay.
That is. Oh, I've got
Charging.
Belial.
Shoot and charge over here.
Let me see what Belial's gun is like.
He goes pew pew, and all the people go. Ugh.
Ranged weapon. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. Rapid fire 2, so it's 4 shots.
Who are you going into?
It has got precision.
It doesn't matter at this point because you're either shooting the character who's on his own or the demons anyway.
I'll go into them because he's on a 2-up save, isn't he? So yeah, hitting on 2s, putting on 5s, re-rolling. Oh!
Oh, see?
No AP, 2 damage each.
3 up. Failed 1, so kills
1.
No, there's 1 left. Boomf.
Okay,
Right.
so I shall multi-charge them.
Cool, right, roll a double 1 followed by double 1. I've rolled a negative 2. That'll be nice.
Right, we'll move them in.
Yep.
Because they can consolidate onto the objective anyway, can't they?
I mean, you have to move into melee, but you'd have more than enough to get into them both anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine. There we go.
So what will we do? We'll put the flail into that guy, and then everything else into
my Terminator.
Into your Terminator, that should be enough. I'll do Belial first. We'll style it out. 6 attacks. These aren't re-rolling, are they? But I will get to re-roll on that guy.
Yes, on the other guy.
Strength 6.
So 3's 4 wounds. Minus
4 wounds, minus 2.
4 up.
Fail a couple.
Go on, lad. He's on 1.
No, he's dead.
He's dead. He's very dead. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's a
Down he goes.
the taste of and then
Many attacks into the possessed. Just do the flail and.
yeah. I'm gonna.
I'll probably take him off because he's almost certainly going to die against this lot.
Yeah. They all hit. I mean, I only need a devastating wound.
2, 3, 4. That was the strength.
It's 6.
So that is 4 4s.
4's 2.
Yep. Mine's 2.
Yep.
5 up. Nope. He's dead.
Yeah,
And then he's
he's dead.
Boom.
Okay.
He was going to die to the clubs anyway. So.
Yeah.
Cool. At this point, I have Fabius Bile left.
And some nurglings.
And some nurglings.
You get to attack
Yeah,
me.
I do get to attack
want,
with the
Do you want
nurglings.
to attack?
Let's see what happens. So I've got 8 nurglings left over there. So 8 nurgling attacks into that dread. On 5s, not one single little hit. And then 6s. Nothing. There we go. That was
I shall
exciting.
attack you back.
5 on 4s. 1 hit.
On 4s? Why 4s?
Minus 1 to hit because of the nurglings.
Oh, okay.
Nurglings make minus 1 to hit in melee.
Nurglings are annoying.
Just wound. 6 pinball. Nope.
Just
We've done at least 1
kills.
6 there.
Kills one.
Alright.
Right, you've
At this
got.
point, we'll probably just see what my missions are and then probably tot up because I have like 2 models left.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Okay, Rob. We've.
Yep,
oh,
cool.
did we play turn 4 last time?
Yeah, it was your turn 4.
Yeah,
My turn
but
4
we're theorising now.
My
aren't
turn
we?
4 I had like 3 models left.
Yes.
So I've just gone. I charged the nurglings into the back of that guy for the hell of it. Did a wound.
Yeah, and then
That's
I killed.
All
them
I can do pretty
back,
much.
2 of them. Yep.
I've got this guy as well. He could shoot at him, but it wouldn't have made any difference or whatever. Yeah, and then that's pretty much all I could do. To be fair.
Yeah.
My missions were terrible. It was defend stronghold and assassination.
If you'd got good missions, it could have done something.
Yeah,
but
no, I couldn't do either of those, so that's me out there. So then on turn 5, Johnny scored 10 on priority targets, holding 2 objectives. His objectives are capture enemy outpost and secure no man's land. This Inceptor failed his battle shock test.
He did.
So he couldn't hold this one, but these guys had enough move to move over and take it anyway. So Johnny scores 8 there. And if secure no man's land, he gets hold 2 objectives in no man's land. He'll get that by default anyway. Although if he moves off that one, he'll only score 2, but you won it anyway, it doesn't overly matter. So you're going to try and kill Fabius Bile in the middle with your shots.
Yeah, last thing,
Yep.
last turn of the game. So we'll start with the
Thunderfire?
the Thunderfire Cannon. This will be the last action. See if we can kill Fabius for the victory. D6 plus 4, 7 shots. I need to blink the 2 off now. Hitting on 4s.
I mean, to be fair, the Dreadnought will probably kill him anyway because he gets back up instantly in the middle of the attack.
Okay.
That's
what I wasn't.
It's not the end of the phase.
So it's 2 wounds, no AP. I mean, this is.
3 up, he's
It
fine.
does make it that much
Let's be
surprising.
honest, the Dreadnought's probably
I
going to kill
mean,
him.
he'll have all the moments on him. 5 attacks. 6.
I'm going to make him -1 to hit with one of my CP because
Okay.
why not? Let's see if we can keep him alive.
So hitting on 4s. I will overcharge. Reroll them.
Go on, lad, you'll be fine.
You can do it. Winning on
2s.
yeah. So
Forwards.
that's 4 minus 4.
That's alright, only 4 6-ups.
Oh.
He's dead. On a 2-up, he gets back up. He gets back
That's
up.
not even guaranteed.
Yeah, on 2-up, he gets back up. And so he's back on 5 wounds. I saved that one. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Let's finish him off with the onslaught, just for a laugh. There's lots of hits.
Cool.
So a couple of 6s here. I could even fish for them just to.
No 6s so far. We've gone 3s though. Oh, down to. We will be down.
Just 1 wound
I
with
got
4
4
to take.
4 saves.
Am I going to have to rocket launcher him?
I'll be in cover 3 ups. Saved it. Failed it. I've got 1 CP left.
Dead.
He's dead. There we go.
I did fail.
Would have failed it anyway. And down he
Well,
goes.
a nice clean victory at the end.
Tough.
I did swear. Right, we'll come back with a quick review and then we will call it a night. Okay, Rob, good game. Yeah, nice debut for the Dark Angels in 10th.
Yep, they did well there.
They did well.
Solid game.
I got a bit lucky and your rolling was horrendous at times, but
Yeah, but it was really good at other times to kind of balance out a little. I just didn't get the look when I needed it, I think.
And I did, I think. Like we were saying, the Redemptors surviving the whole game with oaths. I always say this: Redemptors are okay, but Oaths of Moment just pushes them into being strong.
Yeah, which is probably why it's getting nerfed pretty much in a week or
Yeah,
so. But,
yeah, it is. Yeah, the Space Marine Codex is just around the corner, and it is taking a hit. So it's probably a good thing in my opinion. Yeah, because you can see it just basically you pick what you want to shoot at and then kill it. Like so it's very effective with like the macro plasma and stuff like that. Death Knights, most of the units did okay. Like they were all pretty solid units. The normal Primaris were the worst. They do nothing. There's just no point taking them, in my opinion, at the minute.
The Intercessors are very much the weak link of your army, really.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything, just kind of got wiped out by gunfire.
It was a bit unlucky on one turn.
Or Bile hitting them with a stick.
Yeah, Bile did really well. I was impressed with him. I can't believe he killed Azrael.
Yeah. If I'd been lucky enough to go first or second and then kept my chosen alive and got them out of the way, then he would have been able to do a lot more damage.
Yeah.
See, I was unlucky to lose them on turn 1.
You were, but again, that that Oath wasn't, because you kept using that annoying.
You wore the Vindicator, and then I went, "Nah, you're not shooting."
Yeah, that is annoying. Yeah, but I mean, you pretty much get what you expect with Dark Angels. Like the Terminators are epic. Like they're just wrecking balls, and they're just hard to shift. And I don't think we saw the full potential of them this game, but
they kind of sat in the corner having a punch up. They didn't super get into the game, but they did demonstrate the staying power pretty well there.
Yeah. I mean, and they're not as strong as they were. But
my pile of possessed charged into the first set of Terminators and just obliterated them immediately, but they couldn't shift them lot. So.
Yeah, I think me going first was a massive factor in the win here, because I just put everything into Rob's deployment, and then it caused his deep strike to be less effective and have to counter me, which ended up working, because towards the end of the game, all your points were in one corner, which was just, it hampered you, didn't it? Let's face it. But
it's kind of the weakness, I think, of the first time army is that you've got a lot of really big killing blocks, but you don't get many units.
Yeah, I mean, when you were fighting and shooting with your premium units, like I expected, they did so much damage.
The Obliterators annihilated the alternate Hellblasters in one go.
Yeah.
Fabius Bile did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
The Possessed were pretty damn good for as long as they stayed alive. So pretty up until the very end, anything they got into, they killed.
Yeah, they were.
But the problem is all the power is concentrated in those 2 or 3 blocks. So once you whittle those down, the army doesn't have a whole lot else.
Yeah, if you don't use them effectively, or if they get shot off the board, that's a big chunk of your army gone. But I suppose you could say the same with the Devastators, or whatever they're called. Hellblasters, sorry. I mean, you countered them perfectly with your Obliterators being out of sight.
That's the danger with them, of course, is the fact that the big pile of them can shoot back as soon as they get hit. So you have to make sure to try and get them from out of line of sight, so they don't just obliterate whatever it is they've killed them.
Yeah, that was the only way you could play around them, so you did. It was obviously you've been on the receiving end from them before, but it did work really well. Like that pulled you back into the game after turn 2, wasn't it? I felt like you pulled it back enough to be competitive, whereas at the end of my turn 2 I thought I'd smashed you and you had to come back big time. If you'd killed the Dread, I think
the Vindicator hadn't whiffed so thoroughly.
I think you'd have probably won.
Yeah, I'd have had a lot more power on the other side of the board, and I'd have been able to get rid of that irritating Inceptor that took away my home objective and cost me like 15 points at the end of the game.
From turn 2, yeah, he did so. But that's why I dropped him in there, just because you were more centralised around this sort of bit of the board, so it did work. But I enjoyed it. It was like a tactical.
To be fair, I underestimated how much damage it would take to kill him. I just figured, a bit of his ultra side fire should finish off a single Space Marine with a jetpack.
And it should have done. It should have done. Let's face it. But yeah, no, it was a fun game. Dark Angels are enjoyable. I think they've got a nice feel to them. I'll be interested to see how their faction rule changes when I hope they don't keep the objective controlled buff. I really hope they don't, because that is just whack, as we've seen. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with them. But generally, the models and the units, you could get a pretty decent list out of them. Not top tier by any means, but definitely competitive mid tier. I think probably similar to Chaos Space Marines, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think really on terms of the competitive scale, I think CSM are probably somewhat higher, but then
Do you think?
That's because CSM have stuff like Forge Fiends and all the really
Yeah, if you're really leaning into the
I didn't really bring in this game. This is more. This was really kind of a weaker list. There wasn't so much meta stuff here.
Neither of us took, because I mean, it's not now, but like I was looking at some of the meta lists earlier, and it's like the Desolation guys, although they've just been nerfed, and
they're nerfed into the ground.
But like they were heavy leaning into those, and the Lion's not in really competitive, but he's fun for our sort of list. So he will be back against Abaddon in our next.
Yeah, sure. Abaddon will get revenge for.
This is just the warm up.
Having his forward forces wiped out.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed the back rep. We'll be back very soon with another one. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and we will see you all later.
Bye.